Conan for $10, and even $10, I was like, you know what?
I'd pay $10 to forget Conan.
Which Conan though? Which version of him? Like,
Orale, viva la raza.
Let me
speak on this.
all you strawberries are turning that for life. Vatos locos forever. Bowdy, yeah.
Rowdy.
Like, I don't know if he ever said anything else.
Nah, but he would have
Like
been
every
sweet.
week on Nitro with the Wolfpack, he was just saying the exact same shit.
Oh yeah. But at least with the survey of Scott Hall, it was funny after a while.
Yeah,
but...
well, Scott Hall had questions in amongst the set.
Yeah. Conan, but he would have been on that sweet NWO money like Vincent.
No, he wouldn't have been on NWO money.
You think Vincent has money?
Not now. He's just doing signings at some bingo hall. But he would have been on. Anyone on the NWO would have been making some sweet coin. Sure.
No.
Really?
No, Conan was Mexican. They would have ripped him off.
Yeah.
And that's not against Mexican. That's against Ted Turner.
You cut my grass.
Yeah.
And we'll get rid of Ray's mask. It's fucking shit all over his heritage. And,
And Psychosis and Hoovy. Let's get rid of all these masks.
Yeah.
Kidman, you got
Sequel Turns out it was Dean Malenko the
Oh,
whole
that
time.
was so good. Remember that? Like,
Yeah.
What about when Jericho was announcing that? Like, Al Dandy? Who the hell's Al Dandy?
Yeah, Silver King. He wins 6 more matches. He'll be upgraded to Golden King.
389 arm bar. Great segment, man.
They come back for commercial, eh?
Yeah.
Like, 997.
The Saskatchewan.
Yeah, that's it. This
Yeah,
is
Saskatchewan spinning nerve hold.
Yeah.
The 3-handled moss-covered family credenza.
It was so good. Because apparently during the break he was just shitting on the crowd, and when the 3, 2, 1 live,
Yeah.
it was boo, 693 arm bar. Oh man, it's so good to have 3 wrestling geeks together talking about wrestling.
Yeah, although it dramatically changes the nature of the show.
It does. This is our side hustle. This is
Unless we turn this into an episode of Ring Awareness.
beyond the canvas. That's why Tyron rang earlier. He's double axe handle of doom is his finishing move.
the double X handle of doom.
He's decided he's not.
Tyron.
He's going to go very 80s and not shave a thing. And we've noted about how hairy this man is.
Very TA Magnum.
Actual trunks. I'm like, you in trunks? I'm
Ooh.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
Black.
shouldn't he work on his physique first? I mean,
No.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe he
Yeah.
has.
Well, man, he took his first bump in a real ring on the weekend in Wellington, and they've been doing it in a boxing ring this whole time. He was like, it was
that's rough, man.
yeah. Now he's just like, this is a breeze now, and then so that's can't wait for his first match. Like, I'm just gonna, I don't know, might yell out a few things.
I think Tyron's wrestling career's come up almost in every episode so far. I think we just need to every week catalogue Tyron's wrestling career.
He learned how to do an arm drag last week. He told me. How to
Did
do
he?
it.
Yeah.
What was he doing before?
I'm just probably wrist like a
Just
camel.
a bunch of flatback bumps and forward
Yeah.
rolls and
Yeah.
shit.
1,000
Running
of
on the beach. I saw that movie with Paige.
Yeah, so that-
What's the old thing, lock up, wrist lock, takedown.
yeah,
do it
it's called the
again.
international. It's called the international. It's like a 6-minute thing. He's like, yeah, he was telling me all about it. And I'm like, I've watched wrestling time to time. I think I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Oh, but
Yeah, started with the Roman knuckle lock, just doing those test of strengths from late WCW.
Yeah.
And Hogan and Piper were like, whoa, who's stronger?
nah, what about Warriors' 55-minute promo on Nitro that time that just kept on going?
Districity.
One. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they tried to replace Sting a bit because, the Warrior will be up in the rafters.
Yeah.
And his colourful... Sting will be up there in black and white. So you couldn't see him. And he'll be in, Jesus Christ superstar multicoloured robe.
Sting's
How
like-
could you not see him?
Yeah, it's like I can see you.
Yeah.
you got fluoro on your
You
face.
can... Hello. Yeah. You. Hey. Don't go in the Hall of Fame.
It's Monday night. This is the most important night of it in the history of our sport. Oh, would you look at that? Ultimate Warrior's in the rafters.
Yeah.
We've got Hulk Hogan
You guys
coming
are-
up
let's
later
just
on.
hope he
Goldberg
stays
is in the
there.
building, ladies. Goldberg is in the building.
Oh, yeah.
You guys may not
Tony
be.
Schiavone, man. He was the
Yeah.
man.
He still is.
He still is, yeah.
Yeah, he's better now than he ever was.
What about
Because he's got JR.
Iron Mike Tenay with his just
Iron
encyclopedic
Mike, yeah.
knowledge, and then who was and then Bobby the Brain, who was just played the douche.
Oh, he was great,
Yeah,
though.
we got best.
Yeah, remember that the Royal Rumble he hit under the ring? Or was that?
Well,
really
that was
cool?
Lawler.
That was Lawler, was it?
I thought that was
But Brain was
Hornswoggle.
also.
Hornswoggle. No, it was
He
Titus
started
O'Neil
under
when
it.
he slid underneath.
Oh, yeah. He was
Greatest.
the best at it.
I don't know if you guys are aware of this though, but wrestling is fake.
What?
I know, right? I know.
Next you tell me Shortland Street isn't real.
I know. Chris Warner is still there though, so it's still. These smell great, by the way. These cookies.
Yeah, they do
Pretty
smell
good.
really
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
grab yourself one.
Yeah, all right.
We also love Simpsons too. But,
Yeah.
yeah,
Is this just going to be an hour of Simpsons quotes from here
Well,
on?
it's going to be a very selfish podcast, I think. I might just go away and see where the lips take me.
We have some Simpsons memorabilia on our new decorated table.
Oh man, it's fuck. Ooh.
Yeah, the '92 Batmobile from that episode with Adam West.
Well, we got a Duff can,
Yep, nice.
and we got a can of Moe's
Doof.
Flaming Moe. We got a Flaming Moe.
That's good.
Can of Flaming Moe.
Yeah.
We got a wee Bart. Oh, Bart fell behind Rick. You can just see his feet.
Let's not forget the tattoo on your calf muscle. There's that.
Yeah, I got Homer on my calf muscle tattooed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
And I've got Starland Vocal Band. They suck.
I watched that Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so good.
You know, like I've always wanted to walk in letterbox. Hey, who am I talking to? He's put it this way. He spelled Yale with a 6.
I'm not made of airports.
He's like Semper Fudge.
At which point he made fun of my weight and told me to relax.
Such a good name. Rodney Dangerfield. They should have had him on more, like, because he was like the original like talk show, like the best guest that you could have at the time was Rodney Dangerfield, right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was certainly
On the
one of
Carson show.
him and Don Rickles.
Yeah, oh,
back
hell
in the
yeah.
Carson
they're
days.
so similar, those two.
Yeah.
Jordan Rivers was another one.
Yeah.
Like, she was on Carson all the time to the point where when he was away, she would take over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then,
you never knew what
she was
gonna
supposed to take over permanently, but then the networks got other ideas.
Screwed her over.
Yeah.
She got her own show, though.
do.
Didn't
Yeah.
She's an old white lady. Old, those, you know.
she? She was amazing.
You know.
Yeah.
Love Jordan
She didn't
Rivers.
give a fuck.
But yeah, Don Rickles, man,
Yeah.
on those shows.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Got a big chin.
You ever see that YouTube clip and it's
This is so good.
it's Frank Sinatra's with Carson, and Johnny Carson goes to open his cigarette box
Oh.
and it's broken.
Yeah, because he busted it the week before.
Yeah, Don Rickles, when Johnny Carson was away, broke it. And they told him, he's like, where is he? He's like, he's filming next door. It's
Yeah,
like-
he's filming his own show across the hall.
Yeah.
So he's going, all right, cameras follow me.
Yeah, and so they go and
Is that right?
It's
Yeah.
so fucking
I'm
funny.
gonna just say, like,
Yeah,
what?
it's real good.
How's first of all, Morgan? Good to have you on the
Yeah.
potty. Like we talk about you all the time, anyway.
Yeah, you broke the streak last week.
I mentioned you right at the end. That sounds like a Morgan thing to do.
Oh, did you?
Right at the end.
Oh.
Remember, I was like, blah, blah, that sounds like a Morgan thing to do. Right at like the 10 seconds ago.
That might have been like fading out into the banjo
Into the music, yeah.
But it was there. The streak is alive.
All right, alive and well.
Yeah, alive and well. But now
Yep.
you're here. How's your week been, bro?
It's been all right. Man, I feel like there hasn't been that much to it. There's a lot of poster design and, throwing ads up on the interwebs. And
Hey, and I saw a blimp.
yeah, one time I saw a blimp. Yeah, but
So work stories are lacking right now. But
work stories. Oh, man.
I didn't come here to work. It's fucking January. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Exciting things happened this week.
Hey, you got to jump up on stage on Thursday. That was
I did.
impromptu.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That was cool. Like, thank you, Norma Jean. Inadvertently, like for
Yeah. Sincerely, I've always got a stage for you, Norma Jean. Love your shit. But also...
thanks for the spot,
Yeah.
bitch.
Like, you dropping out last minute meant that I got to go up. So, great.
Yeah, there was jokes in there because you and I like when I started, it was just like Napier, Hastings, wherever we could, and we knew each
Yeah.
other's stuff back to front, and like, the stuff that you were saying, I hadn't heard before, like which is great. Like laughing, like I was remember the first time I heard that stereotype joke. I didn't laugh as loud as the lady at the front,
Oh, yeah, she loved that.
but I nearly choked on my water because it's hard stuff water, and I was like stereotyping, but I'm like, they're all stereotypes.
Yeah. JVC, Pioneer.
I try and do that joke, but I run out of. How do you rattle off stereo brands? There's Akai,
Yeah.
Transonic.
Well, see, the problem
Sanyo.
with those three is like the punchline is that it goes to show not all stereotypes are bad, but those are three bad
I didn't
stereotypes.
mention Sonic with a Q. Or Yale with a 6. These cookies are sensational.
I can't stop eating it.
I know. I tried to because I was like, I better
I
put
was
it
like,
down.
I'll have a bite and then I can
Yeah.
start talking. I'm like, fuck, they can
So
talk.
any bites.
Yeah, so for the listening audience, these are Countdown's white chocolate salted caramel cookies.
And they're doughy and
They're tremendous.
They're delicious.
they kind of
Like-
shit on Mrs. Higgins a bit.
Oh, totally. Like, even when, because Countdown Bakery, I find, has a tendency to slightly overcook everything. But,
Yes, right?
yeah. But even then, with these, they're thick enough that, they're still pretty good.
No, let it keep going.
That was Dylan's beautiful daughter.
There's my daughter. She's checking if she's turned the hose
Everything
off.
shuts down because we're actually visitors here, so she's actually hierarchy to Morgan and I. So
Yeah.
we just took our place and just shut our mouths.
I
Yeah.
figured it would ease the waveform for editing. But then I know you don't.
We don't really do a lot. There was the odd one on the last one. I heard a couple of times.
Oh, yeah, he'll protect the innocent.
Yeah.
But he won't just cut out dead air or
Yeah,
like
or the
lawnmowers.
talk about the Lions Club, and,
Nah.
the N bomb which dropped. Even when he dropped me home, he's like definitely editing that. I was like 100% agree.
I didn't.
Did it. I was like, hey,
The only thing I censored, which is about to get censored again, is when you said, "I'll punch a Chinese baby in the face." I censored Chinese.
yeah. But then
but I could still tell.
I know.
then you been and just like like Daddy, why you do that?
That was so funny.
That got me so bad. That got a lot of my mates was like, that was good. And then the unsaid, you just even said it. Yeah, retarded babies. If any of you people out there can't say retarded, I was like,
But Chinese, whoa, there's
Yeah.
a billion of them.
yeah, I was like, what are they? I'll punch a Chinese baby in the face just to smell some high fart or something.
No, so she would fuck us.
Oh yeah, shut
Yeah,
my mouth.
yeah, I've never understood that thing you see online. Oh, I dragged my dick through a million miles of broken glass just to sniff some farts. It's like, well, you can sniff farts on your own time.
Yeah, just touch oven yourself.
I think you just want to break your dick.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're
you ain't
really
fucking
saying.
nothing
Yeah.
after that.
Like, if you're a dude and you're sitting at home, you're like, I wish I could smell some hot chick's farts. Come over, because I will blindfold you and tell you it's a hot chick, and it'll just be me.
Hey man, when are you leaving so I can sniff your seat?
Yeah.
Like, give me a little bit. I just had Wranglers.
Yeah.
What's funny? Every time on Facebook I see, where's the best Indian in town? I'm like,
Oh.
T -3, 2, 1, Dylan Stewart. Wranglers, for fuck's sake. I'm just going to... Wranglers, cunts.
Yeah, best Indian town is Wranglers.
If you say Star of India, I swear.
Yeah.
It's like,
don't know what you're talking
arranged
about.
marriage. They don't do curries. It's great.
No.
Yeah, they're
Like,
Wranglers.
nah.
Do you know why Wranglers changed the game when because I used to live down the road when they just got so you put the curry and rice in the naan and roll it up. He's like, yes. I'm like,
It's an Indian burrito. It's amazing.
Yeah,
And
I was gonna say it's Mexican
we already
style.
we already
Indian
do
fry.
that anyway.
Right.
And then they won the best Indian in town for 3 years running.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, Star of India. How dare? And if you say Mr. India, I swear to God, just unsubscribe.
And there's two on Cuba Street. I don't know what they're called, but they're shit.
Something with India in it.
Something with India, yeah.
Yeah, they all taste so diversely different.
The only one I don't mind
don't.
is the one on the square that's we went to Alexander Sparrow's birthday there.
Ah. Yeah, the one on the
Namaste,
square.
is that what it's called?
What on the whereabouts are you?
Like by Square Edge.
Yeah.
Square is.
by
Oh,
Square,
yeah, Royal Garden.
Yeah. Oh, but they've changed management since.
Have they?
Yeah, like because they
I
were.
withdraw my statement.
Yeah, because I remember them being pretty good at Alexander's birthday, but I've had it since, and I was like, oh, that's some shit.
Oh, really?
have a
Because I had it twice and it was real
we have a
good.
birthday.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Birthday Indian restaurant.
I mean, maybe it's changed again since because it's
Yeah.
been a little while since
Happy
then. but-
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Get ready for the diarrhea.
Our butter chicken tastes very different to everyone else's. Like, yeah, bro, it's way different. But I heard Wranglers has butter pork.
They do.
Oh,
That makes sense.
They do just about all the curries and pork.
That makes
Interesting.
sense.
And it changes the whole flavour of it.
Yeah.
It's real good.
I
It's
knew you'd
real,
know
real
about
good.
this. I knew.
Yeah, I had a pork madras.
Mm.
And that was
never
a
heard-
special day in my
Never
life.
heard pork.
Yeah.
Special
Yeah, I mean,
day.
like some places will do beef, but yeah, not many. since,
Yeah, they
you
do
know,
beef too.
Mm.
We
Beef,
don't-
lamb,
whatever
pork,
you want. Whatever.
shrimp,
Shrimp.
Shrimp,
yeah,
huh?
chicken,
Yeah.
dog,
Dog.
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Goat.
Yeah, like
If
bring
they
your
don't
own
have the meat,
thing
though,
We'll
you
find
just
it.
rock on up and they'll be like, oh,
Give me
wait.
20, 30 minutes. My neighbour has good Labradors, good size. I'll be back.
It's almost good.
Yeah, goat curry's great.
Yeah.
I was scared of pressure cookers, and our friend or my cousin, your friend Tash, told me they have electrical pressure cookers now, Cal.
Yes, we have one.
And then I'm like, and then Dylan said the same thing. He's like, yeah, listen to us. And I'm like, because they scare the shit out of me. Like,
In what way?
So,
Like
I don't
the
know,
concept of...
Because I have this fear of a random explosion. That's why I don't like balloons or standing in front of the microwave when I'm baked, because I feel like it's going to blow up. So I don't-
Just when you're baked?
just when I'm baked. I'm
That's
just like
weird.
beep, and I'm like, yeah.
Because you could be standing in front of it and you could be like, well, I have a track record of it not exploding,
But hey.
But today...
Today. Exactly.
Now, notice he didn't specify that the microwave was on.
I know.
Just if
That's
he's
true.
baked, if he's standing in front of it, he's
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
fuck, this
bet-
thing's going to explode.
Bet there ain't shit in there, man. Bet there ain't shit.
If you're baked, what are you microwaving?
Probably leftovers. I'm too lazy to cook something, so it'll be something that the kid made. You know, maybe some like fettuccine, and I've got some like Freya's toast, and you know,
Okay.
I don't know, pasta and
Just
toast.
whatever, yeah.
Spag bowl. Oh,
You know, this one time I got absolutely baked as, and it was nice. And when I woke up, I had in my fridge like 20 pies. I didn't know where they came from. Right? I had no idea, and it was some of them were like cooked and in paper, and some of them were just in the wrapper.
you were baked.
And I didn't know where they came from. Like I was like, I have no idea. And I checked my bank,
Oh no.
and it turns out, there was all this like Shell petrol station, because there was one up the road, and it was like $170 or something. I can't remember the exact amount, but I remember it was 100 and something, and I was like, holy shit.
That's a lot of pies.
It was a lot of pies. And then I rang my friend who I was with, because he doesn't get baked, but I did. And he was like, you were hungry and you told me to go buy every pie they had.
That's a lot of pies. He said every pie.
And I had to eat pies for weeks.
Yeah.
Like, and it wasn't some of them were good and some of them were like, you know, bean and tomato pie. And you're just like,
Mint and tomato sauce.
no, just like beans and tomato. This is like a vegan pie.
This is a long time ago if it was Shell.
It might have been a Z. I can't remember. I still call Z shells. Just like I still tape things on Sky.
Take things and calling on the landline.
Yeah.
But Shell used to have the hot dogs.
No, we've talked about this. That was Celtics.
It was Caltex.
Yeah. They were $2.50.
Yeah, hot dogs is a popular subject.
And then they had those like pump yourself.
Yep, the mustard and the...
Yeah. And I used to do like 1 squeeze of sauce and like 9 mustards. Because I like mustard dripping down my chin. Or something.
I sent you a picture of that JR's mustard.
Yeah, the JR's mustard.
Oh,
yeah.
because my brother, he's like, it's not actually that expensive. Is it that good? I'm like, that JR's mustard is that
It's
good.
worth every cent.
Yeah. Did you ever restock on all yours?
No one's gone back to America since.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only reason I got it, is that my in-laws went to America and
Yeah.
bought it for me. They bought a pack.
Because at first I'm like, you opened it? Hey, why would you? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was worth.
Oh yeah, that was fruiting.
I'm so happy that I got to try that. That was the first time we had a Comedy Hub drinks when I
Yeah.
started.
And he does like a tomato sauce that's spicy, and that's real good too.
Good old JR.
Good old JR.
Yeah.
Full of strokes.
Wow, different strokes
And
with different
sauces.
strokes. It's better than Michael J. Fox. We've had
Oh,
Let's
yes.
not revisit that.
Yeah.
Let's not revisit Michael J. Fox.
No.
Sorry.
Thinking of that. Shaken, not stirred, right?
Yeah, I was just trying to. So tonight during the show, me and Cows, at least, and maybe we'll be content Morgan,
Yeah, maybe.
are having a wee drink, and we're recording while we're having a wee tipple, because it is Friday and it is a long weekend.
It was a long weekend.
So we
Wellington
thought-
anniversary.
Let's have a few quiet ones. So tonight on the menu is Bacardi, and orange or sugar-free LMP.
Sugar free.
Yeah, well, we only buy the sugar-free one.
Saying that, I used to love Blue V. Now I can't stand it. Like sugar free
The
Blue
light,
V.
really?
I love sugar.
Did you overdo it?
I don't know. I think it was those weeks at a time of water fasting.
Oh, okay.
Changed my palate. It also, I'm not the same cows anymore. I can't eat like I used to eat, like 100 miles an hour and everything in sight.
Yeah.
I actually I eat like a human being now, which is weird for me. I eat for one.
Yeah, Jamie won't recognize you.
No, oh man, yes. Is there any more burgers in that bag? I'm like, no.
Speaking of Jamie Burney,
Yeah.
a weird thing happened last night.
Oh, yeah?
A real weird thing involving Jamie Burney,
Yeah.
his nose, and my wife.
Oh, that's interesting. Did he crawl with his dick in broken glass for a million miles?
Flare his
Smell my
nostrils-
wife's nose?
Flare his nostrils at least. Like, what?
No.
Explain that one. I'm trying to put the pieces.
So I'm sitting there, and my wife goes, "I'm going to send you a funny TikTok."
Okay.
Because this is what our marriage has come to.
Sure. She couldn't just, tilt her phone towards
No, we
you.
often sit on opposite sides of the house. No, of the room. We were actually on different sides of the room because we both needed to charge our phone. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, she's like, I'll send you a funny TikTok, watch it when you can. I was like, cool. And so a while later, I was like, oh, that TikTok. And it was Jamie Varney picking his nose.
And that was funny.
It wasn't funny.
Oh, shots fired.
Okay, I take it back. It probably was. To be honest, I didn't listen to it because I was still like, why does my wife follow Jamie Varney
Yeah.
on TikTok?
Yeah, and is it like from when he was here last, or like has she just discovered him through the algorithm?
I'm guessing algorithm.
I can't believe a guy who's so energetic and his brainiac idea to be an MC was on a fucking couch that he bought from home.
Yep.
And when you're like, there's couches in the foyer.
Yeah.
And when he came back, I was like, you actually did that? He's like, yeah. I'm like, there's couches in the foyer. Like, what you bought from Wanganui? Oh. Jeez.
Yeah, and also as we were like, there was me and Bowen who were like, grabbing the couch here. We're gonna, when I take it through the doors at the Globe. Oh, so yeah, it must have been me and Jamie holding it. Bowen had one door, and this woman was walking in and was like, "Hey, can you grab the other door?" And she goes, "Yeah," and just like keeps walking.
She just go looking for the door.
She went through the door into the Globe. Just
maybe she thought there was another door, and she was like, "I'll grab the next one."
Like, yeah, and then he's like, "Fuckers."
I was like, what is going on in the world?
Woman.
Yeah.
You should try and live with my mum. Jesus, like I love that. Like that whole. I thought you were.
Should I try and live with your mum?
Oh, I should love you. And
speaking of doors, get that shit fixed, man.
Which one?
Your front door.
I have it fixed all the time, but then I get angry and I open the. I know I should, but I'm not. Look, I can do your taxes. I'll write you a beautiful poem.
I don't think you can do my taxes.
I can do. I can. I'm very good at it. I'm very good at it. But I can't pop the bonnet of your car. I just see hoses and stuff and DIY things. I'll get a guy to do it.
What's wrong with your door?
The handle is it's
not there.
Not quite there. There's no door even.
Well, where is the handle?
Hell, who knows?
If I bring the handle home and I turn it, will the door open?
Only to Narnia.
Wouldn't it be amazing if I'm just holding it, I go like this, and then your mum rings you, like, the door just opened.
And now it's closed. Open.
Yeah.
No, I get no respect around here. Like, Morgan or Dylan's in the house, it's just like, my face gets smushed by my daughter and get out of the way, Dylan's here. Get out of the way. Morgan's here. I'm like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Back to work. Like, it's get no respect around here. Even Justin knocked on the door. As soon as he, hi, and they were big hugs, and I'm like, he's been away for about a year. Like yeah, you'll be fine. Hey, how are you? I'm like, get no respect around here. None, not at all. So, I like my daughter was like, did you say anything about me on stage, Dad? I'm like, a little bit. She's like, what did you say? I'm like, enough. And she's like, what? I was like, enough. Let's just say that we all laughed. It was funny, and I said enough, and that's all I can say about that. She's like, enough scares me. I'm like, trust me, like, it was enough. It's a fucking... Because my brother was like, are you going to say that? I'm like, he's like, what exactly are you going to say? I'm like, no, because then I'm just saying it. Just saying it, like, and the only time I'm ever going to say it is that moment, because... Yeah, and I did. And then even Siobhan was like, notice you sort of gloss over that quickly. I was like, yeah, on to the next one. And then I even talked about the marriage. I was like, you guys got married? They were nice people.
Yeah.
And he's Tongan, so who would have thought? Niueans and Tongans don't get along.
Oh.
Like Chileans, you guys have a morbid, like, national enemy? Like, Chile? Do you guys have a national, every year, soccer game between?
Oh, probably Argentina.
Oh, yeah.
That's the neighbour. Peru.
Peru. My dog
That's the
is
other
Peru.
neighbour? Or was it Ecuador? It's one of them. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I reckon Ecuador's more dodgier because Peru had they
got those flutes.
Paddington.
They got the floats, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's got the flutes?
Peru.
I knew that.
There is a big thing.
I knew that.
I don't know if it's a big thing, but there is kind of a thing where like a lot of food. You know how like there's that New Zealand thing where they're like, oh, Lamingtons are Australian. Oh no, Lamingtons are Kiwi.
Pavlovas.
Oh no, Pavlova's Australian. No, Pavlova's is Kiwi. Russell Crowe's Australian. No, Russell Crowe's a Kiwi. There is this kind of thing where some foods are claimed to be from Peru, and a lot of people also like, no, they're from Chile. So there's kind of that. But then at the same time, like, I think that only comes from the fact that borderlines were only drawn up once the place was conquered. You know what I mean? Like, so really, it's a moot argument.
Hey, Māoris like kumara, but that was actually from South America.
That's from Chile, yeah. Potatoes originate from an island named Chiloe.
Is that right?
That's true.
That is so cool.
When the conquistadors discovered them, they took them back to...
Conquistadors. That word, like conquistadors.
Isn't there...
We are the conquistadors.
Lie down, baby. I'm going to conquistador you.
Yes. I'm going to
give you the
make you some
plague.
cum. Conquistadors. Morgan, tell us about your unique cultural background.
Oh, well, see, I'm from Jerry Hill. Which, and our big rival was Bastia Hill, because they had the water tower that everybody...
that tower.
Yeah, but we had the War Memorial Tower and the elevator tower. Right, and we had this arms race about who could have the most suicides.
Oh. And did you win?
Who won? Was there
Oh, yeah, so, I mean, we had the taller tower.
But, like, is the winner the one who has less or more? Like, how does that competition work? Like, yeah!
The parade has got no one there because everyone's dead.
You're just yelling at it. 27 today, bitches!
Okay. Guys, ramp your numbers though.
I think 27 might be Bastia's, like, total.
Oh, okay.
That's not daily. Up here, that's looking
Oh, well, that's nothing.
higher tower though.
No, I'll tell you what, the 27 number comes from, that's the number of steps that you can actually get up now. They've got it like a fence in the way of the rest of the steps now.
Powerful number, 27.
Yeah.
27, yeah.
So yeah, who
It'd be better if it was 37. For you Kevin Smith fans out there.
Oh.
I was lost. I was like, yes. I was like,
So, I
prime
mean,
numbers
it's
are
10 more,
prime
I
numbers
guess.
are great.
You don't know the 37?
Nah.
My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
One night. I don't know this one, but that's a lot of
And that's actually what they say. In one go.
Maybe I have seen it. Or maybe I've been there, done that.
And he goes out the door and he opens the door and the girlfriend walks out and he's like, hey, my girlfriend sucked 37 dicks. And the guy who says it to just peels off and follows her. He's like, hey, you, come back here.
38.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dicks.
It's a lot of dicks.
I reckon I couldn't suck a dick, I'm sorry.
Can I ask you a question about the water tower?
Sure.
Because I've seen the water tower.
Yeah.
Does it have water? Is it a functioning water tower? Or is it now an
It's
ex-functioning?
probably not.
Okay.
Like, it might have some, like, emergency water or something.
Yeah.
So it's just a tower.
Yeah.
Now it's just a
Yeah,
jump
it's
tower.
also got, like, a tacky, like, Christian cross of lights that, yeah.
You gotta light it up. You gotta
Come
really
on.
zhuzh up the Christianity.
Come on.
Yeah.
Look at the every quarter now on the square, and ding ding, and then Christianity, and it's like the nice cross.
Yeah, someone should every now and again change it for a Star of David. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably not many Jewish people.
Hey, yeah. What about the
fucking
Jews, mate? Look at like
Yeah,
you know
that's
maybe, and then every now and then like the elephant in there, like what was it?
Oh,
Ganesh.
Ganesh. I don't want to insult anyone by saying
I
it,
neither.
so.
Hey, we are I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just like
It's like a Muslim star and moon or whatever.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. Star and Moon, or hammer and sickle if you're Russian.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've probably got some Russians
We have
floating
two,
around Palmy, right?
we've
Yeah.
got 2 subscribers in Russia and 1 in Kazakhstan apparently.
Ah.
Yeah, one in Kazakhstan. How you
pretty
doing?
good.
How
Or
you doing?
just nothing
Yeah.
for us
Yeah,
atheists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my preference.
Yeah.
Just
Like-
why do we need to bring religious iconography anyway?
And not, I don't mean put nothing there. I mean write the word nothing
Yeah.
on a big sign and just put it there.
Yeah, that's
Nothing.
pretty good.
Like,
Nothing.
Well, have George Carlin saying nothing.
Oh, brilliant! That's even
Yeah.
better. Just George Carlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon actually no, an outline of Santa, because whenever I have to pray, I'm like, dear Santa, because I mean at least he shows up once a year. I mean,
Well, I don't know that he does.
what?
Yeah, that's when my dad comes. My dad comes once a year. We called him Father Christmas growing up.
Oh, because your dad was English.
Dad was English, yeah. Father Christmas.
Father Christmas.
He wrote
yeah.
the note. Thank you, Ken. And I was like, Dad, why'd you write Santa's note for? I didn't write that. I'm like, that's clearly a writing. You've ruined my
If
childhood.
your dad was smart at the bottom, he would have put dictated, not read.
Loophole.
Ah,
It was great because I found out about the whole Santa thing. Whether you know it or not. Sorry. And
If you know, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
but my brother was still in the. He didn't
you mean
know.
when you found out he was real?
Yeah, when I found out it was real, just like when
I
wrestling
was
was.
so disappointed it turned out to be Tim Allen.
Nah, it wasn't Jingle All the Way and Sinbad. That's a star-studded. That's a stellar lineup. Sinbad.
Sinbad and Tim Allen.
Or that and Arnie, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He made a hit.
Oh, sorry, Jingle All the Way. Yeah.
It's double time. and then he made a movie with a midget with old Danny DeVito.
I think that's the least I've ever seen a Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Like I've seen it once. And I think every other Arnie movie I've probably seen at least 4 times.
At least 4 times.
And I'm not even
Eraser?
Actually not a bad movie if you take him out of it. Like if they replaced him with anyone else, it would actually be a very watchable movie.
Have you seen the one with him and Sly Stallone on Netflix where Sly Stallone escapes out of prisons? It's on Netflix.
Oh yeah, and then they replaced him with Batista.
Really?
Yeah, the Batista did one.
Ah.
Really? Is he the new Kevin Sorbo, Batista? Straight to
Walking
DVD.
Tall 5.
Walking taller. Again. Harder.
Walking tall 9. Jeez, my feet hurt.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's the new
Somebody help me out with these stilts.
Kevin Sorbo, the straight to DVD king.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Schwarzenegger
No, we're talking about
or Sly?
Santa?
Batista.
Batista was
Yeah.
nothing gets
Let's
over
go back
him.
to Arnie. Does everyone have a favourite, excluding Terminator 2, does everyone have a favourite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Oh, that's a oh my God.
Message us
so
with yours.
many, so many. Yeah.
Like, is there one that's like hands and shoulders like this? Like, I love him in True Lies, or
Oh, you know what? That's an
Commando.
excellent choice. But I think like for just balls to the wall, over the top action,
yeah.
you can't go past Junior.
Oh, Junior, yeah. All right.
It's the movie with the midget.
That's where he gets pregnant.
I've got to learn to not drink whilst
Yeah,
guys
that's
talk.
right. He gets pregnant.
What about kindergarten? Like, boys have a
Like
penis
kindergarten
and
cum,
girls have a vagina.
It's not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
I just choose to not answer because I just don't have one. I don't really. I don't know.
Oh, True Lies, man.
Yeah, maybe.
It's
Yeah.
just
It's
so
an excellent movie. It's so much fun.
stupidly good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Stupidly good.
there's. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis takes her clothes off, which no one asked.
Is it areola?
No, she doesn't get there naked.
Still a
But
good
like, you know, I mean, no one ever asked her to.
Like,
I mean,
is it-
they did, but no one in the rest of the world ever asked her to.
Oh.
Yeah, she pulls it off. If you go like this to her face,
Yeah, and that short hair doesn't do it for me at all.
No.
To be fair. Nothing to...
the daughter's annoying. The bad guy is stereotypically
Yeah.
Iraqi. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
isn't there a Harrier jump jet that they hang off? Something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh no, that's
that
Die
one.
Hard.
Die Hard.
Oh, there's a helicopter.
Yeah. There's a bit
Oh no,
where,
there is a Harrier jump jet. Yeah, I'm
and,
sure of
And
it.
there's the bit where she like drops the Uzi on the stairs.
Oh,
like,
and it just shoots
Yeah.
every bad guy in the thing. A nuclear bomb goes off.
Did someone say something like, nice shot? Like,
Yeah.
they really
Oh,
push and
you
they-
should have been in charge. And it had what was the guy in it? The friend.
Yeah,
He kinda went
I've been
crazy
trying to
in
think
real
the whole
life.
time.
And they quote the movie
Not John
title.
Belushi's brother, eh? No, not him.
No.
Another guy who was around that time though.
Did they quote the movie
Not John
title?
Belushi, the brother.
Quote the title of the movie somewhere in the movie, like
No.
oh, that was really,
I like when that happens though.
yeah, like in Face Off, like looks like it's a real Face Off. Like yes, Nicholas Cage.
Face Off was one of those movies where
Nicolas Cage, mate.
my dad would rent it. There's a few movies my dad would rent every 3 months, without fail. Face Off, Independence Day, like every 3 months. You're like, oh, I want to watch Independence Day again, and Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, which later on in life I actually really enjoyed,
I thought
but not every 3
I thought
months.
Armageddon was coming for whatever reason.
No.
so-
He is a Michael Bay fan. Yeah.
Who was
Yeah,
it?
so it was Tom Arnold was
me?
the friend.
Tom Arnold.
Yeah.
Tom
Yes.
Arnold.
I had him in my head. I was like, it's not John Goodman. It's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the other one that
the
really
other,
hit
not
me.
John Goodman. The other one.
Yeah. Okay, speaking of TV mums, when you're growing up, who was the hottest TV mum?
Oh.
Man, are we talking about Home Improvement here? No.
No.
No, I was talking about I just love the electric, the guitar.
On Home Improvement. I just like Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, Tool Time, and then but Heidi was nice too.
Oh yeah, Heidi was nice.
Trying to think.
Hottest TV
So-
mum.
Like outside of that role, and Married with Children, Katie Seagal's pretty fucking hot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because like obviously they tarted her up with the crazy hair and makeup
Yeah.
all the time to.
Do you ever notice, no matter how shit a program is when Katie Seagal guest stars on it, it's instantly better?
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
She's so good in everything.
It's really
Like, that first season of Sons of Anarchy was shit, except for her. And then it got good. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, she was the one who held it together for the first season. You're going, this is a bit shit. And then you're like, oh, this is actually pretty good.
What about Full House? Jesse, the guy that was like John Stamos. Like,
John Stamos' wife, who's
Yes.
now in prison.
Oh,
Is he in
yeah.
prison?
Oh, yeah, because
What?
she had the college admission scam.
Yeah, she went to prison,
before.
which makes it hotter.
Yeah. John Stamos.
Like, she lied on college applications to
For her
get her
daughter.
kids into places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
That-
paid people off and
that
shit.
Yeah.
bitch. For her kids, that
Yeah.
bitch. That,
I know.
Lori Loughlin, right?
Yeah. But
there
yeah,
you go.
Yeah,
I think,
Yeah,
she was
she
hot. I
was
don't know if
hot,
she counts as a TV mom since the whole
Hey,
show was about.
no, she
how-
had kids.
Oh, yeah,
on the show.
eventually, yes.
Her and
Yes.
Jesse had kids,
Yeah.
and they stayed living there. What? What?
Like, cut it out.
Yeah.
I didn't think this house could get any fuller.
Yeah, they're like, where we live. I know. Let's convert the attic. Do you know why they all live there?
Is it rent control?
No,
So that's
'cause
the excuse in Friends.
I saw a little bit of it the other day, and I realised it was because Jesse and Cut It Out guy
Joey.
Joey.
ran a marketing business from the basement.
The fuck?
There you go. That was their
I
job.
remember
How'd you
like
find
one
it?
episode where they had
I watched it.
like some sort of bread maker or like some wacky invention. But,
Yeah.
But that I didn't think that was a all the time thing.
That was their job until he made it big in rock and roll, and the other guy made it big in
Oh, yeah,
stand-up
yeah,
comedy.
Yeah, they made it so big.
Remember they showed that one scene, that one episode, and they actually showed him doing stand-up comedy. It was not funny at all.
I
Show
bet.
him who's him.
Oh, it was,
Uncle Joey.
Uncle Joey, and it was just not.
Was he
funny.
doing his puppet shit?
Oh, he's doing lots of like, oh, this is my impersonation of this American cartoon.
Yeah, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
That's
all the
it.
time,
Oh, he
right?
was a Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to bring out the A guns. Thank you very much.
But yeah, there's an episode where they're trying to come up with a marketing campaign for marshmallows, and the little girl, the baby, what's her name?
Michelle.
Was down there, and she put one in her mouth and goes, "Yummy, yummy," in my tummy.
Oh, God.
And the guy who ran the marshmallow company was like, oh, "That's it, you guys are
He's
geniuses."
like, I've never heard that phrase before.
Yeah. And then I googled it, and they're like, they owned a marketing company,
That's crazy.
and they were best friends with the other guy,
Yeah.
so they ran it from
Yeah,
the
they
basement.
stepped in to help him raise his kids when his wife died.
What I want to know,
Yeah.
can Morgan rattle off his number one movie of all time? Because you can. You told me your number one movie.
I've decided what it is.
So
Yeah.
Can you just one?
It's tough, man.
Yeah, no. This is his daughter's doozy of a question.
Yeah.
Could you give us your top three?
Yeah, that's and it might not be exhaustive, but right now, so Fight Club,
Oh, good choice. Yeah,
Scott
good choice.
Pilgrim vs. the World,
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, not bad,
and,
not bad. Yeah, good.
and Thor Ragnarok.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, good movie.
yeah, tremendous. Like, yeah, it's like, I like the Marvel movies like quite a bit,
Yeah.
but like I don't rewatch almost any of them.
That's
You mean
cool.
you have not rewatched Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings?
No, but I enjoyed it.
Shocking. Did you?
Yeah. It's
Do you know what ruined that movie for
The
me?
dragons?
No, I thought the dragons were the best bit.
Oh, okay.
Well, because one of the dragons was straight from the cartoon, but they didn't, not the cartoon, the comic, but they didn't name it by the comic.
You reckon that it was Fing Fang Foom?
I reckon it was Fing Fang Foom. I mean, it had to be.
I don't know. I feel like
If that wasn't Fing Fang Foom, who the fuck is? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I've been hanging out for Fing Fang Foom for decades.
I just want to say Fing Fang for him. That's cool.
Just
That is
because, like, I have this cornerstone memory that like it wasn't consistent on New Zealand TV, but we had what was called the Marvel Action Hour.
Yes. Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
No,
that's
that was
X-Men.
X-Men.
So it had
My bad,
Iron
I'm
Man
still
and
awesome.
Fantastic Four, and it was in like a block. And Stan Lee would do introductions,
yes.
and he'd be like, "Oh, this week, true believers, with
Yeah.
Iron Man faces his greatest threat yet, Ultimo."
That sounds great.
It was awesome. I remember
Yeah.
that show very
Yeah.
well. And you're right, it wasn't consistent.
Yeah, and so like Iron Man's big villain in that was the Mandarin, and like
Yes.
he would summon Fing Fang Foom and stuff.
Yeah.
and so like that's such a strong thing in my mind. Like I haven't looked into the comics to see like how prominent Fing Fang Foom is, vis-a-vis Iron Man, or like
Oops.
what his whole deal was, how
Yeah.
significant he is. But I don't know. I always want to see him. You know,
Yeah.
I wanted to see him in Iron Man 3, but then Iron Man 3 also turned out to be a very different but also excellent movie. 'Cause-
I loved the ending of that where they're like, where he's like, oh no, I'm an actor.
yeah, and like people shat on that so
Oh
hard.
no, that was great. I was like, oh, what a
yeah.
twist.
Yeah, but then, and I liked seeing him come back in Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it was great.
when they first announced who Ben Kingsley was going to be the Mandarin, I was like, holy fuck, that is, fuck
Yeah.
yeah. That is just as good as when they said Patrick Stewart was going to be Professor X. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like, of course, who else would be?
yeah. I'm like, good call.
Yeah.
And
but
then
also-
when they're like, oh, he's like, oh no, I'm just an actor.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I've just been
I'm
hired to.
Yeah, I'm like, my name's Tony, or whatever his name was. I was like, that is great.
Terrence? Trevor.
Trevor, yeah.
Slattery.
My name's Trevor.
Yeah.
I was like, oh hell yeah, Ben Kingsley, you did it
Yeah.
again. First Gandhi, now this.
Yeah.
But Fight Club #1.
Oh, sorry, back to focus.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah,
no,
Fight Club's good call.
That was at the was it they screened it at the movies.
Yeah, so
last year.
after we first came out of lockdown, like there were no new movies coming out.
That's right, yeah.
So downtown was like, well, we can open, but we don't have anything to show, so we'll just show some old movies.
Yeah.
And Fight Club was one of them. So I was like, fuck yeah, there's no way I'm not seeing that because
sick.
I was.
sick.
Did you?
I was sick,
I
and
just-
I was like, "How was it?" And tell me it was shit. He was like, "It was awesome." Oh, god damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like I would have
Must have
been
been.
too young to see it
Yeah.
in the theater at
Yeah.
the time.
That's a great idea though. Like, what's some movies that you haven't seen at the movies that you would love to see? Because Fight Club is right
Well,
up there.
I mean, Life of Brian was one of them.
Yeah,
and
totally.
then
We
we
saw
fucking
it.
saw it for the 40th anniversary.
That
It
was amazing.
It was
Somewhere
so
in
good.
this room, I actually still have the envelope
Yeah, with all those
with
little
all that
goodies.
stuff in it. Is it
Yeah.
up on my shelf? No, it's not. It must be over there with books.
Yeah, and that was
Yeah,
such
great.
a treat seeing that.
Yeah, I saw Terminator 2 at the movies when they did that.
Oh yeah,
That was great.
Nice.
And man, there was one I went to see with Nathan. I can't remember what the fuck it was. And I was like, this is on my top 10 to see at the movies. And we went, I can't remember.
yeah.
But yours is Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park's my number one. Only because it's
Oh,
that
had
movie.
you not seen it at the time?
Oh no, I saw it at the movies.
Oh, okay.
Like
Downtown
seven,
Cinema
9
Six.
times.
Yeah, yeah.
Downtown.
Um,
Six.
Downtown.
So
yeah.
you just say that's your number one movie.
That's my number one
Oh,
movie.
right.
It's
Oh,
Jurassic
okay.
Park. Then probably The Departed.
Mm.
Martin
I've already
Scorsese.
seen that this year. It's great.
It's great. And then
So good.
I can't remember what number 3 is, to be honest. It's usually depends on the day.
I like
be
Die Hard
honest.
3, man.
Die Hard 3 is great.
I love Die Hard 3.
Die Hard 3, yep.
Uptown, Summer City.
Yeah, I
I know.
tell you what I watched the other day is The Eternals.
The Eternal.
Yeah, how'd you find that?
It would have been better if Salma Hayek had no clothes on.
Sure, yeah.
Oh god, take my money.
Um,
Shit on my face.
yeah, as we found out.
I'll do it in a heartbeat. Especially the Selma Hayek. When you said Selma Hayek Desperados, I was like, oh my god. I would punch ethnic baby in the face, apparently. Ethnic. Oriental. Chinese. I'm sorry, it's just
I'm never going to eat it.
word,
This time, fuck it.
word association. They just got the Chinese. I could have said Korean, but I didn't because they're great food. But speaking of,
Japanese babies are cute.
they are so cute. They also have great food in a weird country where they're so beautiful and kind mannered, and then you go around the corner, you go to a bar where there's a glass ceiling and women are just shitting while you're. And
I think you took a wrong turn.
no,
Yeah.
I'm like I'm in the right place. Is this where they shit on the ceiling? All right, I'm just gonna sit here.
Wait a second, you're not sacrificing anything in this Selma Hayek scenario. You just want to get shat on anyway.
Yeah.
Is this where we get shat on? Like, no, Cal, this is a public toilet, goddammit. Where do I get shat on? Craigslist doesn't work in Palmy, so I don't know. And was it? Yeah.
Hold on, let's go back to the shitting on conversation.
Okay, cool. I was trying to run past that one, but
What, and then we'll get back to Eternals. What, Salma Hayek was the question. But how much money would it take for a dude to shit on you?
oh, so what's the way? It's kind of like how much would it take for you to suck a dick? Will you do it
No,
for
no, no,
fun?
no, no, no.
That sort of thing, like
No.
50, we do it for 10 grand.
For a
50
dude
grand.
to shit on your face.
Well, okay, first of all, the dude. Is,
Okay,
is it
it's,
a small petite Chinaman?
no,
I don't want to
it's-
keep. Why we go back to Chinaman? Like,
It's,
is it
have you seen?
Really-
I'll tell you exactly who it is.
John Goodman?
No, because like
From
he's,
Roseanne.
he's awesome, and he's lost a lot of weight. It wouldn't be as good. I'll tell you exactly who it is. Have you seen Borat?
Yes. Oh my god.
The manager.
The manager from Borat.
Okay. Shit on me where?
just kind of here.
Oh my god, you literally put your fingers in your mouth when you did
Yeah,
that.
here to here.
That here, the first bit that you placed it all up in that.
How much money would it take?
What's the minimum amount you take? Like, would you do it for $5,000? No, would you do it for 10?
No, but like, give me a number. Give me just one number. I don't want a minimum, because that is the number then.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
Because no one's going to go, well,
But the
$5,000
most
at
I
the
would
least,
do
but
it
the most,
for-
20. They're going to be like, well, 5.
5? Oh boy. Does anyone know about this?
Everyone knows.
Oh god damn.
We're doing it on the show live streaming.
Oh my god, like... Ladies and gentlemen,
And-
give it up for Jenny Shipley. She's
and,
in the house. Jenny Shipley.
And not just that, but like,
What
it's
did they
also
do?
on...
Oh god.
Joe Rogan is here filming.
You guys see this guy in New Zealand? Like, you know that guy for Borat?
Yeah,
it's
pull
not-
that up, Jamie.
He's here. Like, he's streaming from here. From my garage.
He's like, oh, he's shitting on his mouth.
Yeah.
The minimum... Okay, so everyone knows about this. Hey, nice car, shit face.
Okay, well, not Joe Rogan, because you're right, he'll do the whole script. It's Mark... what's the other guy?
Mark Maron.
Mark Maron. Isn't he like the second biggest podcast in the world?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the big innovators of it.
Yeah, so let's go with Mark
And
Maron.
it has to be from...
Because his commentary would be very, like, funny.
Very even keel.
But
Yeah. I'm very against everyone knowing about this. Cause they're a nice car, but we know how you got it.
Hang on, before we get to the shitting on the face, stamps.com. Don't you hate going to the post office? Yeah, I gotta play some blues guitar before we get into the interview.
What's my minimum? What's the amount that I'll take?
what's the amount? Yeah.
But everyone knows about it. That's the bugaboo for me. Not the shitting. It's the knowing. It's the people knowing.
But only the people who subscribe to Mark Maron.
Okay, so about what 718,000.
And he talks about it in that first 15 minutes, so a lot of people just skip over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it'll probably get out and make it to Reddit.
Or, no.
It might get out.
Okay, it's not Mark Maron. It's, do you guys know who Mr. Beast is?
No.
No.
Oh, he's like the biggest dude on YouTube.
Biggest as in...
No, as in like...
Well, you shouldn't have Mr. Beast as a name.
No, his name is Mr. Beast, and he's got like the most followers of all time or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
I thought it was PewDiePie before he turned
Yeah.
The
racist.
dude gives away like millions of dollars a day
Sounds like a
because he's
dick.
just so rich.
Sounds like a dick.
No, he's fucking cool.
I'm just-
Oh, okay.
I love
so
you, Mr. Beast.
Would Mr. Beast give those millions to Kells to then...
Get shit on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Beast's putting up the money. So
Okay.
Mr. Beast gets it on
You
the
said
channel.
you pluralize it millions. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, that's what we need to know. What's the number?
What's the difference between 1 and 10 million when you earn X amount a week?
Well, quite a lot. About $9 million, actually.
I wouldn't know. Like it's money.
Isn't it?
Commas,
What is that?
commas,
like
and dollars.
1,000%? No, what's the maths on that? 100% more?
No, I feel like Scrooge McDuck.
I feel it's a
DuckTales.
big number.
Oh, god damn. I don't know. I feel like why am I the only one answering this, Morgan? I feel
Well, I mean, you're the co-host. Yeah. That's
Okay,
the question.
cool.
I'm
Thank
asking
you.
you.
Thank
I got
you.
another challenge for Morgan, don't worry.
Okay, cool. That makes me. I'm gonna go with. I reckon. I don't know why, but $475,000.
Is that all?
Wow.
Wow, that is, you
What do you mean that is-
lowballed
You
that
can't
is-
even get a house for that.
I can in fucking in Buddythorpe, the two bedroom cottage with no fucking land on it. Then
Yeah.
that'll go up hopefully in price.
But also, the house across the road that just sold for over $500,000.
Well,
And it's 2-bedroom, no land.
Look, I'm getting the 475. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge, so where no one knows me. Like
Where are you
China.
going, in
China.
Chicago?
China. I'm gonna go to.
You're
I
not
don't
getting
know.
much there.
I don't know.
Well, you're
some-
just going to go around punching babies?
Yeah, punch a baby, breaking necks, cash and checks. Why China? Sorry, China.
I'm here to
we're
punch
like-
babies and chew gum.
Yeah, at the same time. And, we
And
love,
you're all out of
And I'm
babies
all
because of the
out.
one-child policy.
and I love your wall. I love the wall and your rice.
Oh, so, I can't remember what movie we were going to see, but they had the trailer for The Wall, right? And it's all like, thousands of years ago, the China, blah blah blah. And,
Matt Damon.
yeah, Matt Damon. And
1,000
then
years
some
ago.
guy in the audience is like, "Oh yeah, they made that big fence, eh?"
Oh, no. Whoever said that, punch yourself in the dick
Like,
9
come on.
times. Like, even the guy that's playing the movie up at that behind you is like, actually pause.
It's called The Great Wall, and how are you alive on this earth not
Yeah.
knowing that?
Who said that?
Row H, seat 9.
Yeah, and boom, the spotlight comes
Yeah,
down.
get out.
I just really like, the idea of a fence, They didn't build the wall in America. Leave the muncher tray there.
Leave the muncher tray.
That's a blast from the past.
Yeah. $475,000.
Yeah, fuck you.
I could sell my house and make this happen.
Hey, oh man, the money's a bit tight right now. Not for me. I'm just living like there's 3 digits. There's a comma and 3 fucking more.
I would have gone like 20 million.
No, but so you wouldn't do it for 19 million.
Okay, I'll take a different.
There you go. Would you do it for 10 million?
No.
Then you wouldn't do it for 10 fucking million. I'm just questioning everything I know about you.
If they came to me and I said 20 and they said the highest we can go is 10.
That's the whole thing. It's what's the minimum you're...
Again, like last week, I would go into negotiation mode. I'd be like, all right, I'll take it for 10, but it's here down.
Yeah, I was just
But
like,
you
no,
can shit and this
no,
again.
you don't have to have your mouth open, but you can go side to side.
And then they'll be like, no, we want the mouth. I'll be like, okay, but it can't be him. It has to be Borat himself. It has to be Sacha Baron Cohen.
I thought it was Salma
And
Hayek.
I picked the diet a week before. You can only eat the diet the week before that I say.
It's just
Which
gonna
is
be
not
it's
super
just gonna be chickpea chicken korma all week on basmati rice.
Would you like the
Heavy.
strawberry whip or the cuttlefish?
Mountain Dew or
That's a strawberry soup.
Yeah, the vanilla paste.
Oh, yeah.
the Mountain Dew. We got crab juice or Mountain Dew.
It's like a crab juice.
I was like, why? I love Mountain Dew, especially fat cows love Mountain Dew.
I'm never a Mountain Dew fan.
No,
No.
I liked it.
Not because of the taste, because it replaced Mellow Yellow. That was my jam.
Really, Melio was your thing?
I used to come to
It's
your
made-
dairy.
It's made by different
Ah,
companies.
my dairy. Yes.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought it was all made like I don't know. I was 7 at the time.
Yeah, I mean, Martin
No,
Dew's
it's probably
Pepsi.
younger.
My dairy. I like the sound of that.
I used to go to your dairy and buy Mellow Yellow. That was my jam.
For people that don't know, in 1995, my dad decided, hey, this is a national accountant role for master trades, great, but let's go across town and live in a fucking dairy. And that's what we did, and that's where the Indian stuff started, because people walked in, they saw a little Polynesian woman with an afro, big burly David Longy Pommy, but they see me, they go, oh, he must be, like, work experience. Like,
That must be the owner's actual son, and these are the workers.
yeah, that's where it all started. That was at the corner of Botanical and College Street, West End store.
Yep.
And it was-
And I used to go in and order my lunch.
Yeah, because
With my mum?
Yeah, because mum liked you and shit, so that was I was fucking.
Well, no, because we didn't know you then.
Oh yeah, no.
So we would go in and we would order, the pie and a drink, and my choice was always Mellow Yellow.
Nice. I
Yeah.
Sunkist. I love Sunkist.
Oh, Sunkiss was good.
Yeah, man.
I also liked. Do you want some ice?
Oh, yeah.
I also liked. Oh, we've already talked about this. I don't know if Morgan knows about it.
You just pop the ice directly in front of the mic.
Oh, sorry, I'll cut that.
No, you won't. Yeah,
Raspberry bubbly.
Oh, raspberry bubbly.
Remember
The
raspberry
bubbly
bubbly?
range. Just the bubbly. It was a
They
brand.
did pineapple. They
Yeah.
did raspberry, and I'm sure they did something else.
And it was lime. I believe it was lime.
Oh yeah. Can't get that anymore.
You can't get a lot of things. Like chocolate nice biscuits.
Yep.
A lot of things. Anything they go, I'm gauging that the New Zealand public like this product. Let's discontinue it right away. Let's get rid of it.
I also, you know what else? Squiggles.
Oh, there.
The original lolly squiggles.
Candy
Yeah, the
ones,
pink
the
ones.
candy ones.
The candy ones, yeah.
Yeah, it had the
Pink ones, yeah.
Yeah.
And now they just do hokey pokey, and they just
They
Yeah.
suck.
they're
Not the same.
terrible.
Clinkers.
Yeah.
Excrement.
Clinkers chocolate, yeah. Tangy fruits at the
Oh, some
movies.
white kid in Christchurch broke a tooth and they discontinued all.
I mean, fuck that cunt.
Some Karen got a sore gut for a sausage sizzle. Finest sausage sizzle anywhere. No, they're gone now.
No, they still have those.
Where?
Around.
Oh, have you been to Bunnings? Because
Yeah.
that guy with COVID has.
What? They,
Yeah.
He went there several times.
Yeah. Everyone's like online, they're like, he must be a courier because he went to so many places. It's like, no, because I used to work for a courier company. If you looked at how long he was at each place, if that guy was a courier, he would be fired.
Yeah.
he just had a list of errands to do.
Yeah, I reckon he was a tradie.
Like tradies.
But I'm hoping, I don't know about you guys, but I personally could do another lockdown.
Yeah.
I loved it. Oh, I hate people.
What's different from your everyday life?
I fucking hate people, so it's great. You know, when I don't have to go see people, oh no, poor me. I didn't put pants on for like a solid 10 days.
Oh, wasn't that the
Oh, it was
best?
so good. So I think I just stopped bathing after a while too. Actually, no, I don't know. Who knows? It was a blur. Of
No,
just-
I keep bathing. But,
I don't know. I don't know. It was overrated already.
I started bathing more. Just for the hell of it.
Just who knows who's coming
Something
around.
to do.
Yeah.
Something to do.
It fell
yeah.
in the days.
There was
Yeah.
something to fucking do.
Well, am I going to have a shower? That's 7 today. Well,
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah, someone's got to use that water.
yeah. I might run the bath.
Yeah, that was like, how long was lockdown there originally? When was it? 6 weeks?
Well, the first one I hated because I had a very full house.
Yeah.
But the last one last year I fucking loved because it was right after everyone in our house who we didn't want there anymore left.
Yeah.
So it was just us, and it was like, this is the best 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Stock
It's like
up
a
on-
family staycation.
It was. It was just fucking. We just had a ball of a time.
Yeah.
It was real good. I could do that again, honestly. Like I could do that every day for the rest of my life.
We should have that 1 month a year where it's just a lockdown in general. It's kind of like a
Or the
detox.
purge.
Yeah, it's like a purge, really. Yeah. Stay home, and the people that, what happened to that guy? He, after lockdown, we never saw him again. It's like, purge.
Yeah.
The purge got him. The purge got him. Bangkok's got him now.
I feel we need to give Morgan a what would it take to get you to.
Oh, the classic suck a dick.
No, see that's boring.
That's not boring. You
In
tried to
this
suck
day
a
and
dick. I've
age-
never tried and failed, as Louis C.K.
Look,
said.
if this was 1992, that would be a big deal. Everyone would be like, ah, fag. But
I was looking at dirty words in the Oxford Dictionary when I was in 1992.
But these days you're like, oh, how much to suck a dick? And then
I
someone's
did.
like, oh, I don't know, $20.
well,
Yeah,
like, I
it's just
don't know.
not a big deal anymore.
just
And how much to move past gay panic?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, if you suck a dick, good for you, man.
Yeah,
You're powerful.
exactly.
You're stronger than me. I couldn't do it. Anyway, okay.
$20 million.
I'll do it for a fucking. I'll do it for 475.
That's the number.
I'll do it for a laugh.
I'll do it for a bloody good memory and a fucking good every year. Like over that time, Cal sucked that dick just for a good selfie. Oh, he was a good guy. What happened to now? He got HIV/AIDS. He's like, that's pretty funny actually. Good on him. Anything for the cause of the little cows.
That's some joke to make.
Danny, yep. Topical. Danny DeVito, but dressed as Penguin.
What about him?
I don't know what kind of excrement or.
Oh, okay, here we go. You've got to. Danny DeVito, dressed as Penguin,
Okay.
Yes, that's stuck.
in the scene, immediately after the scene, he ate that raw fish. Catwoman. You've got to do a full get your Mac on. Like, you got to make out with
He's
him.
got the black in his mouth and everything.
The full 90s pash you got to do.
A full 90s
It's
pash.
first base. We're talking first base
You're gonna
here.
tongue that black tar out of his mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so fucking. Oh, that's gold.
What's the dollar amount you're putting on that? Like, what is the I would do it, but only for.
And it's a pash too. Open
Yeah.
mouth.
It's a full pash,
Shut up, because
and we got a timer for.
I'm gonna go 48 seconds.
Oh fuck you! I was gonna go like 7 minutes.
That's a long pash. I've never pashed it. Oh, maybe
7 minutes in
Form
heaven.
1 disco. I reckon I pashed a long time.
It's not just pash. It's
4
full
Backstreet
on
Boy songs.
touchy pash.
What are you gonna touch on Danny DeVito dressed as Penguin?
What aren't you gonna touch?
top hat,
I don't
baby.
know. I'm like,
Yeah, you're
The
rubbing
monocle?
That, you're rubbing that.
Monocle.
Yeah.
The monocle.
Oh, you're getting in there.
You're not gonna get your hand back. I reckon,
Yeah.
it's gone. But
It's full on.
what's your?
You're sucking those flipper fingers.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Why would you
It's a
do it
full-on-
otherwise?
This is this is a good porn scene
Yeah.
Yeah.
going on, and you're wearing a Batman outfit.
Of course I am.
But the original, the real bad Adam West
Oh,
one.
of course
Yeah.
it would be. Yeah, I can't fit the Michael
And afterwards, you
Keaton
got to
suit.
go. What a lovely tea party!
So
For you Kevin Smith fans out there.
That scene with the eating the.
Can you believe this shit? Yeah.
You know, like this, I got some crap.
Yeah, hey, this stuff's too good for you. I got some
Hey,
crap.
all my talking to.
Yeah, so no, I you say dollar figure, but I can't get out of that scenario.
How good it is.
I'm just thinking like,
What scene in the movie is this?
So
Scene in the movie.
I would go through that to spend the night with Michelle Pfeiffer and the Catwoman get up.
Oh,
I liked her in Dangerous Minds.
So now we need to get hold of Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, and see how much she would get
Yeah.
paid
Right,
to fuck
imagine
me
this dude.
after I've just been making out with Danny DeVito.
And she's like, "Does he brush his teeth?" And I'm like, "No."
No, of course he doesn't.
He
No.
is straight into you,
Yeah, and that's not prop fish
and it's
either.
oral first.
Not prop fish. That
On him?
is.
No.
No. Give or receive. What is your amount? All of a sudden, 475k sounds pretty
Okay.
good.
You get Michelle Pfeiffer.
Hey, you
But-
didn't dangle,
but-
you
hold
didn't
on,
dangle
hold on.
a carrot in front of me. You
You
just
get
like
Michelle Pfeiffer. This is going to be great. You're going to love it. But Danny DeVito gets to watch and finish the fish.
just sits in the corner and eats the fish.
That's fine.
Hey, slow down. Slow down, Junior. Oh yeah.
See, I would do it if it was Danny DeVito now and he was eating a whole rum hat.
Blister and barnacles.
No, he's the penguin and he's
I mean,
eating the fish.
that's fine as well.
You just hear from the shadows, blister and barnacles.
And he won't break character at all.
He won't break character. But you get Michelle
Like, no,
Pfeiffer.
I'm Oswald Cobblepot.
Hey, you don't get all of Michelle Pfeiffer. She doesn't take the cat suit off. Like, you don't. Come on, don't give him all that.
No, you get her.
Oh, you
no,
lucky
what do
son
you
of
want?
a
I mean, I can rip some holes in it. She doesn't need to take it all off.
Yeah,
I don't get
he won't last.
It's funny. 'Cause I did this out of my sheer will of my heart, getting shat on. I didn't get a fucking Selma Hayek at
Yeah,
dangling in
well,
it.
you should have fucking upped your price.
I didn't. I said the minimum. The minimum. When this motherfucker over here is like 20 mil, I was like, so will you do it for 19? Sure, exactly. The game is what's the minimum amount you would
So that's
take.
how negotiation works.
No,
I highballed it and you lowballed it.
I
We met in the
lowballed it,
middle.
and hey, look, yours is still in negotiation. Mine is pro rata in my account, and I have bought a nice little cottage in Bunnythorpe. So who's laughing now? What's your minimum number?
Well, me, because as you're getting ass raped in Bunnythorpe.
Who hasn't been ass raped in Bunnythorpe? Hello, teenage years. Carry on. I want to know your minimum number because that's just the visual of Danny DeVito. That is so good. That's disgusting. I saw that at the movies too.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. Oh no, I didn't. That was the first one.
They really they marketed the fuck out
Oh
of it.
yeah. Did you have like the road show that come through and showed
a
like
fucking
the
roadshow?
trailer and behind the scenes shit?
There's a parade.
Yeah, like they had this truck full of TVs and they had that effect that you don't need anymore because screens are big enough. But like where you got like
like
fucking
90
60
TVs and
40
they're all
inch
like-
and then
CRTs.
they all like they each individually have the thing, but
Yeah.
then as a
Oh,
mosaic they also have the
40
Do you remember they had that on What Now?
Yeah, I remember that
That was
shit.
What Now, and they had like all those CRTs put together.
Yeah.
Man, the game changed when landlines had the redial button.
Oh, that was big.
That was a big one. I never got through, but the thought was there. The thought,
And yeah, those triangular phones. You know the ones that went like that.
Yeah, man, and there was,
And the handle was also triangular.
we didn't, you didn't used to have a phone. Was it Louis C.K.? It was the phone. It was a thing in a room in your house, and someone had a rotor. You're like this guy's got a zero and a nines in his fucking number. I don't know how much you want to call that piece of shit. I remember my phone number before the 35 came along.
Wow, that's good.
I don't know how 81389.
I don't remember. I
Was it?
barely remember my number now.
I don't know all my numbers.
Yeah, I haven't had a landline in a long time.
Yeah, we just have it.
It's $40 a month well spent. Thank you.
Yeah, we have it so my grandparents can call.
We have it so
That's literally the
telemarketers
only
ring, so I don't feel so lonely.
Half the time it's flat, and they ring me on my cell phone. And they're like, "Oh, we can't get through." I'm like, "Oh yeah, we can put the phone back on the holder."
Yeah.
Since the last time you rang.
Landline.
I mean, I love my grandparents, but literally the day after they pass, the landline is going.
The day after, not the day of. Have some decorum.
I'll be ringing Vodafone in tears. Can I cut my landline, please?
And they're like, "This is the day of. Have some decorum."
It's like, no,
Mr.
it's the
Stewart."
day after.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's usually the day after bonus. That's usually, so it's called the bereavement bonus. Was it within 24 hours? Do you have a death certificate? Well, actually, it was
Do you
my
remember the
fault
episode of
promo.
Seinfeld?
Which one?
The episode of Seinfeld where George went to his girlfriend's someone's funeral, and he was trying to get a death certificate the whole time.
Oh yes, I do. Was it the Human Fund? Was that on that same job? Like that we gave for Christmas. Like everyone got a voucher for the Human Fund. Remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Season 9 gold.
Oh, I haven't gone up there
But yeah, I remember the death
in this
certificate.
run.
And he double dipped, and some guy like, "Hey, you double dip your chip?"
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I remember the double dipper.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do it again."
And the guy who played the brother, that was the brother of the girlfriend, massively overacted it. But to the point where it was believable. It was so overacted. He's like, it's like putting your mouth right in the bowl.
And Larry David's like, "He ain't coming back."
Yeah.
But then, hello, Newman.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? If you had to live in a TV program,
Ooh. We're just going to glaze over the fact that Morgan hasn't made a monetary amount yet.
No, he said no money.
No
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, or alternatively, however much money it costs to get that
Yeah.
experience.
So Michelle Pfeiffer's like 2 million.
Yeah.
It's 2 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I also had my cottage and bunny thought, by the way.
Yeah, good on you.
Freehold.
Yeah.
But I didn't get no Michelle Pfeiffer. I guess. I jerk off a
So
lot.
life is about the memories, not about the things you have.
Yeah. And you can't really sell it. It's undervalued. Yeah.
Every time I walk into their house, I'm like, what's that smell? Oh, it's Kel's chin.
Yeah. What a dick. Could have got 2 mil. What a dick.
Yeah.
You're a
I'm
salesman.
going to go down my Lambo.
Yeah. What have you got? I got a Honda Civic 92 hatchback. What a dick. You got shit over a 92 Civic in a fucking Bunny Thorpe College. You son of a... really should have.
Although I appreciate that you keep it to a point where it's like believable that you could have got it otherwise.
Yeah.
So like no one would really question. You're
Yeah.
like, whoa, how did you get a kind of shitty car from the 90s?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Because the normal answer is like, I don't know, somebody died and
Yeah, yeah.
they didn't need that anymore.
Yeah, this was my nan's.
I got shit on. Yeah. Brick killed a guy.
We didn't talk to you about that, Brick.
You let-
So what TV program would you live in? Like, you live there, you're an integral part.
Oh, the integral part?
Not integral, but like, you live there and it all happens around you all the time. It can't be animated.
Damn, that was actually going to be about. Going to be animated, son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, a real show.
Real show.
Yeah. Let's see, Lost.
Nah, the
No,
hatch. It's all that hatch scares me. Like, where are you guys going?
Although-
Have fun. I'm
I
not,
don't know.
Imagine if it was Lost and you get to go with the knowledge that you have.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be
You'd be like,
crazy.
everyone's like, what are we going to do? Like, because the first 3 episodes,
It's like,
like,
all right.
what are we going to do for water? You're like, just follow me.
Yeah. So okay, we can circumnavigate the island. The tailies did crashed on this beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. John used to not be able to walk.
Yeah.
I'm strong hunch.
Hey, sad black lady, your husband's alive. We'll go get him. Come
I
on.
feel like that hatch is a
Yeah.
bad
Early,
idea.
there's like a lifetime supply of food in the hatch.
Yeah.
Also, there's
Not
like
that you can fit through it, fat ass.
But
That
no
bit
one-
always got me.
Well, there's also like a back door.
Oh, there was too, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't find initially,
me
and
a
that's
back
just
door.
how Desmond got in and out.
Yeah.
Back door.
What was Desmond's wife's name?
Penny.
Yeah, that was one of my favourite episodes
Yeah.
where
Season 3 finale or
the dude dies and he writes on his hand, not Penny's boat.
Yes.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
so good.
Yeah. Yeah, that and the episode where like he keeps like flashing between states. Yeah, like it wasn't a flashback forward as such.
Oh, yeah,
But like
it's happening to
yeah,
him.
he keeps like falling like unconscious in water and stuff, and it
Yeah.
like transports his consciousness between.
My
Such a good
answer is
show.
Baywatch.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
My
a solid
answer is I'll be ready.
There's
It's me
benefits
running down
there.
the beat. Yeah, I just
There's
want
benefits. It's
and I was like,
constantly summer.
constantly Summer and Carmen Electra and I have the Lifehouse 42 is her is Carmen Electra and I and we don't run it. I'm always in front of her when she runs. I've got stipulations.
Yeah.
I've learned my lesson with the 475.
Do you know I just watched the new Baywatch with The Rock?
Oh, isn't it fucking
It's
hilarious?
so funny. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've
Oh,
time
fuck.
ago, but
Fuck me, it's funny.
Yeah, because I didn't think it would be any good, and then I started listening to one of the podcasts, Black Men Can't Jump in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And, it's all about, they review movies with leading black actors and stuff.
Yeah.
And, so I was like, oh, yeah, well, that'll be fun to hear them kind of tear it apart. And they were like, this was the funniest shit.
Really?
And they started...
so funny.
Yeah, they
Revisit
started
it.
describing their opening scene. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pause this fucking podcast. I'm
Yeah.
going to watch this movie.
you pause
Yeah.
the podcast because you're a podcast.
I mean,
king.
I've got a million others I could switch to.
Was David Hasselhoff? Did he make a cameo?
Yeah, he
Well,
did.
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, so did Pamela Anderson. She looked
Yeah.
fucking terrible. You're like, oh,
It's
you
like,
wanted to fuck her.
Carmen Electra hasn't aged. Oh, Carmen Electra. I'll do amazing things. 475k.
But good answer. Baywatch, yeah, good answer. Shit was happening. You wouldn't get bored. It's always summer.
Women are just running all the time. In
All the
slow
time.
motion.
Beautiful beach.
David, get out the fuck out of the way. We hear you.
Yeah. Great beach. Always summer. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I buy it.
Trying to think.
I was trying to think.
Like,
I was
I
thinking
don't-
long and hard about it.
I don't think I'd really want to live in the world of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, even though that's one of my favorite shows.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, like, goddamn hilarious people, but like, the things that are happening, like,
Yeah.
they're not necessarily good things.
Yeah, yeah.
You could work with Roy and Moss in the IT.
Oh, the IT crowd.
Fuck, that's a good answer.
That's incredible.
And she gets hotter by the
Oh,
season.
Catherine Parkinson's amazing.
Every time the side angle, I'm like, yo, white girl's a black girl's house. Well done.
Yeah,
IT crowd.
I give you
IT
the
crowd-
internet.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, if I was in that team, like, I'd also be living in squalor.
Like, yo, like, you see that ludicrous display last night?
Oh man,
Put a pony on us.
yeah, maybe I'll go work at the theater.
I'm disabled. I fell. Where's your wheelchair? I
Stolen.
Stolen. Like, so good, eh? Like, they threw the looking glass, Roy. Like, I don't know what a pony is. I gotta go. just promise me you won't get too deep. I promise. Like, and they're at the football game. Like, all right, this guy kick the ball to that guy. Oh, what's he gonna do? Oh, they're having a laugh. We're winning today. Oh no, they're having a laugh. Good so. I got my brother started to watch it, and he was like, "Man, Dad would have loved the show." I'm like, "Yeah," and he started watching it more. He's like, "How have I not watched this?"
Oh, it's so good. It's one of those shows you watch a couple times a year.
Yeah,
all the
because
way
it's
through.
short
Absolutely.
seasons.
Yeah.
Season 5 is one ep.
Yeah,
You're like,
because that was like the reunion special kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
Such a good, lovable character.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. On those
hello,
same,
Jen.
on that same note, maybe the world of Toast of London.
Oh, that's great.
I
With
love
all
that
these
guy's
like
voice.
crazy failing actors
Is
of
that
London
the guy
West
from
End.
the boss?
Yeah.
I'm the head honcho.
What was what's the guy? What's the guy? My
Lord of the-
favourite thing of that
Lord
whole
of the
Clem
show.
Fandango.
Oh, Clem Fandango is
is
the
like-
best bit of that show.
Stephen, can you hear me? Yes,
Yeah.
I can hear you,
Yeah,
Clem Fandango.
Stephen, it's Clem Fandango. He'll every time.
Yeah.
So I know that.
I love when his voiceover script is just yes.
Yeah.
And they gave him no direction.
Yeah. Again. Yes. Again.
Who's your favourite show? Winston Churchill. Oh, really? Yeah. I like the way he says,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't the question like, who's your favorite fictional character? And he says
Yeah,
Churchill.
yeah, Churchill. What about non-fictional? The
It's
Elephant
like,
Man.
Sherlock Holmes. Oh, yeah, Elephant Man.
Yeah, the Elephant Man.
That film was terrific.
And to think you think I would be care that you're from Iran.
Yeah.
I'm not from Iran. I'm pretty sure you said something like along those lines. I said I used to be a man. I used to be a man. You used to be a man. Oh God! I love that guy's voice.
Yeah,
and
he's tremendous.
that voice
He's
is
the
just you
best.
can't replicate. And then that fight scene as well was like.
Yeah.
But his best episode, I reckon, was one on IT Grub where at the funeral, he's like, "Father."
Yeah, his very first appearance.
Yeah.
He's like, unhand me, priest.
That's so good.
Where is your God? Where is your God now?
I like that it's like, okay, everyone's gone now, like on the VCR. Like, now.
You see some irregularities in the pension.
I like that how they like realize
Yeah, that's right.
in the first season that guy like, no one's really liking this bot. Let's just get rid of him and get this guy over here. And
Was
just-
he? I love the original.
I
boss,
liked
too.
him
He's
too.
so
He's
good.
What about when like
But-
some here to see is oh yes, and he just jumps out the window.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
the start of the episode. It's like, oh, make him a cup of tea, will you?
Yeah.
But he jumps feet first though.
Yeah, just perfectly still.
It's not actually that high up because we know it from when he's like that shit here at the end. He's like, problem solved. So good, man. Oh, so good. Hello, Jen.
I love the one as well where they bunk off.
Yeah.
Oh, you're banking off.
It's like, what operating system is it running? Vista. We're all going to die.
But that first bit where they realise it's a bomb and they turn it and everyone's looking at them, they're all like,
yeah, oh, I can actually run away. I really can run away. Like,
It's like, oh, a robot. It's out in the wild. It must have left its own.
what are you doing out here?
have you tried turning it on and off?
Oh, I just put £100. Such a good show, man. So good. I very
yeah.
much like. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, that really cleaned the pipes.
By the way, I would live in Shilton Street.
Oh, yeah.
Which era?
Now? Oh, just whenever. I don't care. I just sit in the hospital every day going,
I liked that first lesbian couple. It was Jay and Maya, I think it
oh,
was.
yeah.
Because she's naked on Crooked Earth. Thank you. You're welcome, guys. And,
Every time someone new enters the show, I would just be like, I would run into the scene and be like, they're a doctor.
Yeah. He's brown. He's an ambulance driver. He's brown.
That's exactly, yeah.
I tell
Is
you,
this a white guy? He's a nurse.
Apart from TK.
He's not big enough to be a doctor.
TK was perfectly specimened where he was like, well, we can't make
That's because TK's Batman.
Yeah, he was pretty.
Every scene with TK will be in the background, and when he stops talking, I'll go, I'm Batman. Where is the trigger?
Have you seen how hot that Siobhan lady got? She was in What Now too. She was in What Now.
She came up on my recommended friends on Facebook the other day.
Really?
It was Reese Darby, Siobhan from What Now on Shorten Street, and then this guy from a show I was on in Wellington a few weeks back.
Sounds like Bob.
Did you add Reese Darby?
Nah, we've only got 6 mutual friends. Yeah, it's like so
It
It would have been weird.
Yeah.
So even my like slightly less most famous friends aren't even friends with him. So
Wow.
yeah,
Are you friends with Bob?
no.
That's a quick no. He nearly punched Bob out one night.
I know.
You heard about that? Oh, it's so cool. I couldn't hear it, but it was very animated. He was like, yeah. It was like a silent Charlie Chaplin movie.
I did go to Bob's show.
Oh, I
And
heard.
it took everything I had not to get on stage and fix it.
We saw a set, and he was like, you know, when you're old, you go to a nightclub, and he sort of stood back and then leaned against the wall for about 45 seconds.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I see what you mean now. And then he got back to the microphone. It's just embarrassing. How much time have I got? That's about a minute and a half, Bob. He's like, okay.
I think he checked his phone before doing the guy at the wall bit.
And he sort of...
It was like a minute in, and he's like, oh, how am I doing for time? He's like, you run this show, you've been a comedian for so many years. You can't tell.
Tried to big boy me. He's like, oh, Palmer, you the scene, yeah, that's cute. And then this chick behind the bar, she was half Thai, covered in tats, sexy as sexy could be. And her and I seem to hit it off. I don't know, I'm jovial. I don't know what it is, but I had a girlfriend at the time. Fuck me for being loyal. God damn it. God damn it. Anyway, he was like, I said, yeah, I'm working on her. I was like, oh, cool. And we were standing in a doorway.
I'm working on it.
And then she was coming along. He's like, here we go. I was like, okay. And she came along, and with her back to him, was talking to me like, so who the fuck are you? I was all interested in shit. Like, she's like, well, I'm definitely talking to you afterward. Like, don't go anywhere. And she left, and I looked at him. I was like, and he just left without saying anything. He came back and bought me a beer, which was a Pilsner, which is usually it's a underlying fuck you, but I'm a nice guy. But
yeah, he actually likes them.
Yeah,
but he doesn't realise that most other people see them as an insult.
And then shortly after, girlfriend and I broke up, and then at Bell Bar gig never happened again.
Yeah, that's right. They stopped running that gig.
I nearly rang Bell Bar. I was like, that half tiger of the tats.
Yeah,
I need a name.
I need to talk to her. Yeah. It's an emergency.
Remember me.
John Lovitz all of a sudden.
Yeah.
What's the emergency? My penis is hard.
He's losing his mind. I'm really on the benefits. And he just fades to black. He made that In-Betweeners movie, that Rob Schneider movie. That's all you really need to know. It's a Rob Schneider movie. But he was the rich cunt.
Rob Schneider was in between.
He also had In-Between. What did I? Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers.
How did I get that?
Yeah,
Same amount of syllables.
I was like, I've seen the In-Betweeners.
Yeah, In-Betweeners movies are great.
There was a B in there. It was the same amount of syllables. Rob Schneider did that comedy tour worldwide. I even got to Auckland, and I think it was at the Civic, and it was like I think it sold like 112, 115. And not many people cared, and it got a D plus, I think, from some rater. Some guy.
It's because it's Rob Schneider. I mean,
hey man, have you not seen The Animal?
I mean,
no.
Yeah, because I wanted to see that chick from Survivor.
Yeah, yeah, man.
But then it wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to keep me engaged, and I didn't even rewind that tape when I took it back to Civic Video. I was like, "Fuck you."
I saw Juice Bigelow.
Yeah,
and then I decided that if Rob Schneider's the lead in a movie, I'm never watching it.
He's the lead. Wait, is it come again? Rob Schneider's the lead. He's not the funny guy. Like, yes, I am multiple nationalities.
Yeah, I don't mind him being that. Like, he was good as the delivery man in the Adam Sandler movie where he adopts a boy.
Hip Hop Anonymous?
Yeah.
Why is he all doing easy words?
Yeah.
Like lamb and tuna fish. They go together like lamb and tuna fish. Or maybe spaghetti meatball. You like that metaphor better? That was when Adam Sandler movies were quite watchable.
Yes.
You know, when we were 15.
Yeah, we were 15. And
yeah, they were great.
They were great, and then we grew like minds and sophisticated knowledge about things. We're like, hey, these movies are shite. Jack and Jill, hard
I've
watch.
never seen it.
I got 12 minutes in, and it's
I stayed well away from that.
That is brutal. It's
like the grown-ups. You watch the first one, and you're like, this is just watchable. You know,
Salma Hayek.
Because Salma Hayek's
and Stone Cold at the fight scene in the end, epic fight scene.
And then and then you get to the second one with Stone Cold. And they do that thing where the guy sneezes, farts, and burps at the same time.
Yeah.
And you're like, done.
And that's a
And I'm done with Kevin James forever.
I'm done with, hey man, the King of the Hill wasn't a bad what. He had a banging hot
Queen,
wife.
King of Queens.
King
King of the Hill was fucking
good.
awesome.
I was talking about King of the Hill, obviously.
Yeah, he played Boomhauer, right?
Yeah. Oh, he has a narrow urethra. See, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You pick up what I'm throwing down. Like, I reckon Dr. Katz would be a good like rewatch now that I understand words and whatnot. That would
No, I like Dr. Katz. I used to like Dr. Katz.
Yeah, I just can't get past the squiggle vision.
That was cool though.
It fucks with my head, man.
I like
I
Dharma.
can't deal with it.
Dharma. Wow.
Yeah.
With the
I used
glasses.
to like Dharma.
You mean Daria?
Oh,
Yeah,
Daria.
you were thinking Dharma and Greg. I was thinking Dharma and Greg. I remember Dharma and Greg. Yeah, good times.
Oh,
Like,
Dharma and Greg was a bit shit.
yeah, like but Daria.
I'm a weird hippie. Oh, I'm a serious guy. I got drunk once and I fucked you. And now I won't leave.
But they won 7 Golden Globes. That says a lot.
Did they?
I don't know. I was making up. Just popped a number from the sky.
That is 7 too many.
It's 7 too many. And then,
And
I
not
mean,
enough
gave
for-
oh, it's a Grammy.
Don't throw your trash down here.
And then Woody Allen's like, no, it's too good to be true. Oh, Woody Allen with his young,
But yeah,
young
they
Chinese
did
boy.
have Yardley Smith in one of her non-Lisa Simpson roles.
Did they?
Yeah, she was like
Yeah.
Greg's legal
I love when she
secretary or
pops up
whatever.
and things, eh?
Yeah.
What was I watching that she was in? Oh, isn't she in A Few Good Men?
Oh,
I'm
I
sure
don't
she's
know.
in A Few Good Men.
I'm sure a few good men have been in her. That's
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, pump the brakes, kid. This is a PG podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not going to talk about Chinese kids getting fucking punched in the face.
Sound like shit.
Yeah, or
I feel like there was a lot less racism and violence in my thing.
That's true, yeah.
That's pretty true. Okay, we'll edit that out. Quote, unquote.
Hey, this isn't a PG podcast.
Yes,
You can't just be going saying middle of the road good stuff.
Oh my god, you gotta go.
Put a fuck or cunt in there and go
put a
home.
fuck or cunt, even faggot or nigger in there.
I mean,
Hey, I'll be
you
that
can stand
guy.
on your own.
Yeah. That was the last time we saw Calvin Westcombe alive. There was a lynch mob out there. What do you think of the Gorilla Comedy Club as a name, Morgan?
I think it's a great name.
Yeah, you've seen the logo that
I've seen many logos.
yeah, a lot of gorillas.
Got a lot of
Because
gorillas.
I was like,
They never really get off the ground.
we haven't
Well,
got there yet.
still
'Cause-
time.
Yeah, no.
Well,
I've
it's
got a
mostly
plan.
financial constraints.
I got a plan. I thought of it all by myself when I was very high at home. It made sense at the time, and fuck it, it will. But
It's like, if I can just get someone to shit on me for $475,000.
hey, 47
Or 20 million.
20 million. I'm like, Morgan, what a dupe. He did it for 19 million. Saved the moo. Like when I sent you that lynch mob, the gorillas in the mist, because I know you're not really into your big.
No, I am. I don't know. You're like, I don't think you'll like this. I'm
No,
like,
because lynch
I
mob's
like
not really
hip-hop.
well. But you're like, but the outro is like Clint Eastwood. I'm like, we don't have to completely stick to the gorillas thing, but
No, but
But I do love.
I love that song.
Yeah, yeah, like and we're out. Dun, 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 dun. Boop, boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop.
And if you listen to the words, it goes with the theme of the show.
Yeah, it was really. I just picture these two spotlights of this gorilla coming along, and then like everyone's like, "Here comes Dylan Cal," and then Morgan like pops his head out, like, "Hey, boo, boo."
Why are they booing me?
I don't know, because they want Graham. They're like, "We paid for Graham Reaper. This is bullshit. Who's this guy?"
Do you know? Speaking of introducing people with like boos and shit. Next time I am seeing there's someone on the lineup I don't like, I vowed to do this. I didn't do it the last show because I like everyone in the lineup.
God, it must be one
I want to get the crowd to be completely silent as they come in,
Yeah.
and just kill all the energy.
Wow, and then Morgan just like dumbs it down a bit with the volume of the. No, play something like, "If you want to be my lover."
You mean when I played
Yep.
Who was his face off that time?
Yeah, there was the second time I've been to a live comedy gig. The first one was like at the Willow, and I was like, "This is nice and quaint." And then I went to the Royal, it was at the front.
Yeah.
And then, man, what was Suva?
Yeah.
And I was sitting there like, wow. I was like, wow, this is. And then my par baked, a name that shall not be named, who was the MC, who really carried the show.
Oh, totally.
Really,
He set the tone for the
set
night.
the tone for the night to the point my mates were like, "Hey, Kels, what the fuck is this, bro?" I'm like, "I don't know." Meant to be stand-up comedy. To the point my daughter heckled him at the end. He's like, "I got one more about Rugby World Cup puns," and he was like, and then my daughter's like, "Oh no, real," like, and she went like that, and the whole crowd laughed, and then she was like, "I made everyone laugh." I'm like,
That was the biggest laugh of the night.
that was a big laugh. She was like, "Oh no," and they was like, "Ah ha ha," and she's like, "Yeah, that was me." That was the biggest laugh. But, yeah, he was good. He was really good. Really set the time. But my mates, most of them have never come to a comedy gig again. They're like, comedy AI, anyone laugh? And I was like, hey, what you saw that night from that MC that shall not be named
Was shit.
was absolute dog shit. Nearly as good as his comedy. He won't be listening to this. Fuck that guy. The Gorilla Comedy Club is going to be all about these fuckwits that we're not going to name, that will be named, because we're going to, committee. The funding is sort of to TBC.
Yeah.
TBA, TBC, some
TBC.
fucking
TBC.
some fucking acronym. All I'm going to say, there's two guys in my scope, and I'm being political until they do one too many things that I don't like, and then we're going to have 6 months of marketing, movie ads, you name it, and then we're going to name them out. Hey, I was baked at the time. It made sense.
Looks like I am going to sell my house.
All I've got to know is I've got 475k in the bank, and I've got the Polynesian rights as well. I'm going to get all the treaties, all that sort of shit. And I'm just going to get all that money. You're Chilean. Morgan has got 2 suicidal towers. We're going to get some money. And these people...
Well, the Twin Towers.
Twin Towers? It's the Twin
I mean,
Towers.
there's
a lot
3
of
towers, there's 2 on the
a lot of people died in these Twin
it's a whole
Towers.
thing.
A lot of people died. One was through airplanes. There was different. But,
Theirs was jumps.
But no one won that battle. That's the problem. Who won? No one did. No one.
Whoever wins, we lose.
We all-
Well, Gravity's the winner of the day here.
Wow! Thank you. I ain't happy. I got sunshine. Oh man. Oh god. Suicide.
Before you jump, check if there's a fence or a cage or something in your way.
Yeah, fucking fences. It's a wall made of brick, and David Copperfield walked right through it. I saw it on TV on my 29th CRT with teletext and all.
Wasn't that the best when there was a David Copperfield special?
Remember when he made the Statue of Liberty disappear by moving the camera to the left?
Yeah.
No camera tricks. No cutaways. This is the most amazing. The most amazing one was the Niagara Falls one. He just got in a barrel. He was like, see you later. Went off the Niagara Falls, and 3 seconds later, this helicopter appears. He's on the bottom of the rope ladder, like. I was like, how?
Ta-da!
It's like, cool, man.
I thought it was pretty fucking cool, but I was 7.
That's how I knew he wasn't a real magician. After every trick, he didn't go ta-da.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're not a real magician.
Hey, he didn't fucking say every fucking gabba. Or Hocus Pocus, or Diplodocus. Oh, that's a dinosaur. Sorry.
Yeah, I was always a Penn and Teller guy.
Yeah, Penn and Teller's
They were
awesome.
awesome.
That Can You Fool Me is a good one. He's like,
Fool us, yeah.
Fool us. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you saw. I saw what you did there, and
Yeah, he talks in all the jargon and yeah.
sometimes you didn't fool us. That was shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the other
sometimes they don't even try anything innovative. It's like, oh, this is a quick change act, and did you notice how you got smaller as the act went on?
Oh,
you were
the
just
band.
wearing all the clothes to begin with.
The band that looks like a magician. The Dayton IT
Yeah.
crowd. It's like, what I like about this restaurant.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because he talks, he looks like a magician.
Oh, what about your other boyfriend, Peter File?
Morgan Beach video.
Paging Peter File. Could a pedophile please come to the front desk? I'm a pedophile!
He's a pedophile. Who's a pedophile?
It's like, you should move to America. As they say, pedophile.
That's right, I'm gay. I thought this would work out because you look like a man.
Oh, the one where she sleeps with a dude. Oh, no, she doesn't sleep with him, and he goes around telling everyone that she's dead.
That's such a good episode. And then just all the coincidences that
Yeah.
make it seem like she's
like
a
who
ghost.
kid going across
Yeah.
the window going, ah! And then she goes to his house. Don't
Yeah.
tell me, people, you slept with me, you bastard. Oh, fuck, that show's good. If you haven't seen it,
If you
stop
haven't
this
seen-
shit.
If you haven't seen
Fucking get on
IT Crowd,
Netflix.
if you're subscribed to us already, so because we've got to feed our kids.
Yeah,
But then
instead of this
IT
3-hour podcast, watch
Well, we're
watch
coming out.
9 episodes of the IT Crowd.
One of my mates over in Perth, he was like, "You guys need to clock 2 hours." I'm like, "Well, there's Bacardi involved tomorrow."
Well, we're not far off.
Josepha. Oh, so in terms of the pie off, before he moved over to Aussie, he said,
Oh,
Wasn't
sorry.
this supposed to be the pie episode?
Yeah, okay.
no,
so-
but we've got shit lives. We need to talk about shit we haven't got to. That we haven't dug that. Steve. We're talking about shitting on faces. We haven't gone to the real nitty gritty.
We haven't gone to the point of the whole show.
Yeah, we're gonna start crying soon.
Okay, so if you're listening or watching, 'cause I don't know if this bit will go online.
I don't know where you. Can
I think
watch.
I think I'm just going to put the whole thing up.
Where do you watch us, by the way?
YouTube.
Really?
We have
I've
a
been
YouTube
doing
channel.
a Spotify like a moron through the Bluetooth when I could see myself.
No, go on
You
Spotify. It
couldn't
counts the
see
numbers.
I
yourself.
can't see anything. I can't even see you. I couldn't see the microphone stand when I whiffed it twice on the third thing.
So the pie-off was meant to happen,
Yeah.
but a few things happened. One, I had to go away for work.
Yeah, work important.
2, we're broke.
Don't put wheat. No, yeah. That's so rude.
And 3, me nor Cowles bothered to organise anything. Apart from a conversation, I think, a day ago, where we're like, oh, the pie thing, and we were both like, yeah, I spent that money.
I spent that money. My kid needed to eat after New Year's Day when,
Ironically, I spent it on a pack of Irvine's pies.
Irvine's pie.
Which is ironic.
If you said Westies, I would have been like, that's no more Westies. But
I've
Irvine's.
decided, of all the supermarket pies, Irvine's is my go-to.
Really?
What flavour?
Of
though?
the supermarket.
What flavour though?
No, but even,
Steak or mince.
even
cheese.
like, I'd go Big Ben over Irvine's.
I'll go
No,
Big Ben
no.
over Irvine's.
Oh, wait, traditional Big Ben or...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like the square ones, yeah.
No.
Everyone's in the
Irvine's,
40,
yeah.
the white tinfoil, like
No, Irvine's
cardboard.
6-pack.
Yeah.
Irvine's.
6 packs of mince and cheese, that's what I had for
We'll come
lunch
to
today.
that
I didn't eat all 6. I had one, but, well, 1.5.
Irvine's.
But-
Apologise, guys. Like,
No, Irvine's is good.
Yeah, no, that's good's one word for it.
Okay, put it this way. Out of the budget pie range, so Irvine's, Westies, Big Ben, and Pam's.
I think that's the good 3 there. Westies, Big Ben, and Irvine's, eh?
Oh, no, I was trying to swap Westies for Pam's.
Pam's, eh?
Yeah, Pam's does good.
I don't know,
pies.
maybe I'm biased because, there was a good year or so where we just got free Irvine's pies.
Who's we?
Like, me, my brother, and my nana. Like, there must have been something wrong with the pie we had. And then, my nana, old school, wrote a letter of complaint. and then,
Dear-
Send the pie in.
and then, they couriered, a whole fucking, tray of fucking
An
pies.
ultra pies.
And we're like, okay, well, that was nice of them. And then, a month later, another tray showed up. And, we kept freezing them.
You like pies, huh? I don't know all the pies in the world.
It's like, it was way more, even if we wanted to have them every day.
Do you remember the name of the company before Irvine's?
I didn't know there was one before then.
Yeah, there was, and the factory was where the Rose and Crown is right now.
Wow.
Conspiracy End.
The Rose and Crown. Oh, okay, yeah. The English pub.
Yeah,
that
for
is.
picking it up and putting it down.
Yeah, so I was going to get into radio ads, but we're ad free here because we care about our listeners. Carry on.
And no one will pay us.
No,
Don't worry, the second we get it, we fucking
literally,
pay.
I need to do 2 clicks of a button and we start getting paid. I've been a shit friend and a shit person and a shit human being and a shit dad.
They could
apparently.
pay for our pie off.
Yeah. You get the first $15 is just 2 clicks, and we haven't done that yet.
AdamandEve.com.
Adam and Eve.
Enter the promo code
Hey.
JUMP.
Yeah. Before you know, not jump now. Don't jump. That's a right angle triangle, you idiot. The answer is cobblestone. It's cobblestone pies.
Cobblestone pies,
And there's a
okay.
cobblestone pie factory in Terrace End. There you go. Bit of useless information for absolutely no one.
Yeah.
There's actually a really amazing pie factory in South Island,
Amazing pie.
and I feel we should do a tour.
Oh, you had me a pie.
And
So is the factory amazing or the pies are amazing?
both.
Amazing
Okay.
pie.
Well, I've never been to the factory.
The
I've
way
been
you
to the
said
factory
amazing
shop.
pie. Yeah, I just bought the pies from the
So-
Makitu
There's
pies.
these pies called. Oh, you know what? I forgot the name of the pie. Oh, Jimmy's. Jimmy's Pies in South Island.
Amazing.
Right?
What are they? I don't know.
So when I lived in South Island, Jimmy's Pies.
Jimmy's pies.
So in the South Island, they have 2 4s, right? So 2 4 is like a 7-Eleven.
Oh.
In other words, like a 7-Eleven is open from 7 to 11.
Sure.
2 4s are open 24 hours. And everyone didn't call them 2 4s. Well, they used to when I lived there.
Alright.
And so when you were drunk, you would go to a 2 4 because it was the only thing open with hot food.
Yeah.
And they would do a special for $5, and it was 2 Jimmy's Pies and a Coke.
That's a
can.
good deal, man.
It was a good deal. And because Dunedin's,
Coke.
like in winter, is freezing, it worked out really well because you would put the Coke can in your outer jacket pocket so it wouldn't
Yeah.
touch you.
Some thoughts.
And then your inner jacket pocket you would put one pie, and you would hold the other pie with both your hands because it was lava hot.
and you
Because
did
it had been in the warmer since, I don't know, 4 in the afternoon, and it was now 2 in the morning. And you would like, oh my fucking God, this is the best pie I've ever had. And then by the time you pulled out the one out of your jacket
That's a
pocket,
scoffable
it had
one,
cooled
sure.
down,
Yeah.
and you were nice and warm.
Scoffable.
And you would, yeah, that was the scoffer.
There's a scoffer's the best.
The other one was blow before you bite.
Yeah, but you don't. You could just wait a minute for it to cool down. You're like, wait.
Well, you just held it up in the Dunedin cold air, and it cooled down.
And then you get to your letterbox and you go, oh, my fucking Coke.
and you
Or
could
Sprite. Or
drink your Coke
Or Lift.
before you went to bed, and you'd wake up feeling and then you'd normally
Little
wake
bit.
up and go back and get 2 more Jimmies.
2-4. They're called 2-4s down there. Is that the...
Well, that's what everyone I knew called them. Like, let's go to the 2-4 and get something to eat.
That's pretty cool.
Well, anyway, they have a shop. Their factory is in this place called Roxborough, and they have a factory shop. And so Jimmy's Pies does your normal flavours like bacon, egg, steak and cheese, mince and cheese, right?
Yeah.
A potato chop. And then, but if you go to the pie factory, they do like apple, peach.
Oh,
Like,
got
they just
dessert
make them.
pies.
Yeah.
Peach.
And so we would go and camp at this place down the road called Pinder's Pond, and we would light diesel fires.
Like
No,
diesel
we would
fire.
light a little bonfire, but sometimes it wouldn't start because it was cold, so we'll put a little
Casual diesel
put a little diesel on it.
Yeah, we would burn things environmentally friendly.
Tires, children.
Remember that Tony guy? I never saw him again. Big fire though.
Yeah.
Big. Casual little diesel fire. I like that. Like,
So I would camp in the van.
Marshmallows in the
I had a
diesel
van.
fire.
I would camp in the van, and then you'd wake up and you'll go to the Jimmy's Pie shop and buy like 8 pies for the day. And that's all you ate. It's pies all
at
day.
least you didn't drop $130 at Shell.
Well, not that time.
That's great. That's a great yarn.
Yeah.
That's a lot of like. I know I said get all the pies, but they really like empty the freezer out on you.
They literally took
Emptied your
everything
account.
they had.
Emptied your account.
Oh no, this is before I was married. I had money.
Oh yeah, before there's what are they, dream killers or kids?
No, they're not dream killers. They're lovely, but
I know.
it was before that. So I would, I've eaten a lot of pies. That's my pie story.
What would be your best pie and palmy pie?
Oh, good question.
Let's see.
Best mince and cheese.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, that's how. That's
It's
how.
got to be consistent.
See, that's the thing. I mean, I've only lived here for 4 and a bit years out of 6.
So you're 6 years old.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Out of the last 6.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I had 30 years in
you
one
are
year
a
before
tall
that.
6-year-old
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I mean, I was.
You play basketball, you should.
Yeah, except I'm unathletic and uncoordinated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, so
Yeah.
where is your go-to
so,
pie
So
shop?
I don't go to pies.
Oh, what's your go-to food? Macca's.
Yeah, I'm so sick of going out there. Can we go BK once after a gig?
I mean, burgers in general, like if we're talking.
Okay,
Yeah.
So sensitive subject.
Not a pie guy.
Yeah.
Because
That's a shame.
you got James has already got.
I mean, yeah, I'll eat some pies, but it's not.
okay, yeah.
I'm never like, you know what I need right now?
An
A
LA
pie.
bakery business.
And
See, that's me.
And I'm gonna like
Sometimes, yeah.
go to random different places in town to
Find the one. Find that pie.
Yeah.
I thought everyone did that.
Yeah, I love those. Are fun.
That's my life.
I love it. Oh, look at this place. Like
Maybe
Rose
it's
Bowl's a
just
good Rose Bowl's a good mention over in Philly, over in Fielding. Right.
Really?
They had
No,
you said the
no.
pizza pie. They said the pizza pie.
Rosebud's shit.
No, just one pie, the pizza pie.
Okay.
But then they discontinued it. I'm like,
Tulips Bakery
I'm
does
never
pizza
coming
pie.
back. Never coming back.
Shit.
And I never did. It's like the Stockman pies at BJ's.
Okay, if you're going to Macca's, what's your go-to order?
Double quarter pounder combo.
I don't know what to say.
And then, like, if there's a good kind of shake, I'll have that. But if not, then I'll get a regular drink and, yeah, like a McFlurry, depending. Like,
Sometimes you just get the ice cream without any.
Yeah. Sometimes I get the plain sundae because I find, like, the syrups, like, for me, like, if something's basically pure sugar, like,
Doesn't go down.
yeah, it just doesn't do it for me.
We
yeah.
eat well
about,
when we're on the road. We eat well.
What about if you have to go to BK? What's your
Oh,
go-to
no.
BK?
That is coupon B49.
B49, $11.92 barbecue bacon double cheeseburgers and large fries.
Okay.
B49 is my go-to. I get them. Oh, it's very. I love me barbecue bacon double cheeseburgers.
All right.
If you don't, you're a fucking asshole. Fuck you in your face.
And then when I've had enough of those over time,
Yeah.
then I
happen.
cash in my reward points.
Oh yeah.
For
Love those fucking reward points.
Yeah, for
Thank
a-
you,
Get a
BK.
rodeo.
Yeah, and I get a king meaty.
Oh, king meat.
Yeah, because it's got the beef and the chicken. It's the best of those two
Oh
worlds.
man, that's a whole farm right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because sometimes I'm like, if I get a beef burger, I gotta get a chicken burger along the lines. It's my
That's,
sign.
that's funny, eh? I like doing that
You
too.
gotta switch the protein
Switch
up.
it up.
Yeah.
I get my BK orders fucked up, so I'm not even gonna.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
not
funny,
even, yours
like,
is long.
So you
Yeah,
get like
it's
you
long.
standard beef burgers and you got some chicken nuggets, right? Oh yeah, that's cool. But you never you can't get a chicken burger and some beef nuggets Or
That is weird.
Or like
yeah.
beef strips or something.
Beef strips, man, with
Yeah.
some sweet chili relish kind of dip.
Oh, that sounds
Like that'd be
good.
kind of cool, right?
Fuck yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Hey, Wendy's, you want customers?
I'm thinking, here we
You
go.
never do.
I'm putting this together in my head, and I'm going like, Morgus isn't a pie guy, and that's cool.
Well, but even like I will.
You will eat a pie.
Yeah, I'll
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, no, I'm not saying you won't, but
Yeah.
like that's not your go-to.
Yeah,
Like-
like I had that like the meatball pie from Caltex a couple
Oh,
weeks
okay.
ago.
That sounds
That was
horrible.
pretty good.
Really?
All right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was like marinara and
Caltex.
stuff.
Was it those Jesters? Was it a Jesters pie?
I don't know.
From that Caltex and Fitzherbert?
It's in the warmer.
Yeah. I wasn't looking at the brand. I was
It's like
thinking about
it's
my.
just like it doesn't have packaging.
Hey, fuck you guys, there's Jesters everywhere, carry on.
Anyway,
I like my pies, alright?
right. So we're thinking of doing this pie off, but I reckon with Morgs, what we should do is we should do a nugget eating competition.
Oh my god.
Now, instead of being how many nuggets you can eat, because that's not.
Yeah, that's not great. And
That's
also,
looking
like,
at-
like,
It
I'm
won't
not,
end
I'm not
well.
going
It
to
won't
pretend
end
like
well.
I'm trying to lose weight, but I'm trying not to gain it
Yeah.
specifically.
Fair call, fair
Very cool. I don't want
So what we
to
should
eat
do-
my Friday with 7 kilos of nuggets just to be the champion. Like,
What we should do is each get a 20 box, right, from BK,
Sure.
and it's whoever can finish first.
Just give me the fucking title. Give me the title now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean that's for sure.
I'm pretty fucking, I mean, I'm not the cows of old, but I'm still cows of fucking old. It's funny we mentioned that at the sexual health clinic today with my daughter, there for her. So she asked me, Dad, chicken tenders or chicken nuggets? And I was like, okay. And from where? I was like, Carl's Jr. chicken tenders with the ranch. She's like, wrong. Rangi order dairy. You should know that. I'm like, damn, that's a good answer. Yeah, I should have known
No,
that.
the real answer is Wendy's.
Yeah, yeah.
Chicken nuggets from Wendy's, yeah.
The nuggets. Yeah, I was like tenders. So I went tenders.
Yeah, because they've got like big nuggets, right?
Yeah, and they're kind of crumbed,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
sweet and sour.
I used to.
Yes.
We're quite close to there, aren't we?
Wendy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fairly close.
Yeah.
Bloody right.
Maybe that's a thing.
But no,
But
but,
they're the most expensive ones. Like.
Yeah, that's.
and there's never anyone in Palmy Wendy's ever, even if there's a fight.
Yeah,
That's
almost
what I like
there,
about it.
yeah.
Fuck, I want
Yeah,
some
it's
Wendy's
great.
now.
Yeah,
Um,
like it's almost worth driving all the way out from the other side of town just
Yeah.
to not have to
Then we
deal with
end up
anyone in the
going to-
drive-through.
We end up going to Macca's. One time, Tommy
sorry.
Morgan and I went there.
If you're going to Wendy's, get the app.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, you
absolutely,
pre-order,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that too. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Well, one time I went into Burger Fuel and here I am ordering it like a sucker
You're
with
like
cash.
a chump.
And like I'm like, what do you, and I'm like, where did your food come from? He's like, I ordered it on the app, and I had to wait another 10 more minutes. Even though I ordered it before him.
Yeah.
He's like, you paid in cash as well. Good God, man.
Yeah,
Good
like
God, man.
I'll just go to the counter and be like, oh yeah, I'm over at that table.
I was like,
Yeah.
hello, and then even
like
the
that
person
about
behind the
BK too.
counter was like, what are you doing, sir? Why are you talking to me? I'm like, I'm ordering the app, sir, the app. I'm like, oh.
It's not even an app.
That's what I
it's
like
just a
about the
website
BK app
for
as well.
people.
Is like you
Oh,
order
yeah.
online, and you go
Yeah.
in to pick it up,
Yeah.
and you just stand on the side. People are like, are you online? Oh no, and people are like, but he came in after me, and he got
Yeah.
his food before me.
Yeah, so yeah, because I ordered it before.
Yeah,
That's
because I ordered
pretty
it
neat,
like
that's
5
pretty-
minutes ago.
But my order's pretty fucking stupidly epic. It's pretty good, but
All right,
I like
let's
this.
do one more. If you're going to KFC
oh yeah,
for lunch,
yeah,
not
yeah.
dinner,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Bring it. Yum, yum, yum.
what's your? I've never asked you this, so I'm going to get yours too. What's your go-to KFC lunch order?
I do have a great.
It tends to be like a regular 3-piece quarter pack.
Oh, nice,
Oh, okay.
man. That's OG. That's
What about you?
Because like I don't need like a ton of the fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's per ratio. Once the food's gone, there's still fries left. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
well,
and,
that's...
and I
yeah.
also won't eat like half the potato and gravy.
Oh, you just get
It's
gravy on
mostly
its
just-
own. Just get
yeah.
gravy. You don't get potato and gravy. Just gravy. Big old
Oh.
mouse watering.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's right. Dylan's got responsibilities as
Oh yeah, do we vamp in this instance?
What's
or-
a vamp? What's a vamp?
So vamping is when someone steps away from a podcast and the people who remain at the table just have to kind of keep talking to,
Yeah,
to
we
keep
do
the
that.
show going.
I did that when I went over about the guy with the
Oh,
it sounded
Weed
like a
Whacker
blow-dry.
or whatever it
But
was.
really, we're in the same vicinity, and it wasn't
Ah.
a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, 3-piece quarter pack. That's so Otara of you. So what has he got in his hand? Because I can't see.
It's a pizza of some description.
No, fuck off. Oh my sucker! Oh, boss, it's really sharp.
Not that specialty?
You know that's real cool. It's right in front of me, and I feel that's a sign that I should eat this on
Yeah.
behalf of the
I
team.
mean, I think that's a
Yeah,
true
so
Get in
no,
line.
he's already got his-
What about if you're going for dinner? Same thing, same order.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, okay.
Tell you something I did on New Year's was there's some sort of it was like $42 delivered or something, and so it was like 10 regular pieces of chicken, 8 wicked wings, 2 fries, and a drink. And it's like, well, that's
You had me at Wicked Wings, man.
yeah, like that's a good fucking deal. Like that'll be 2 or 3 days.
That's 18 pieces of
Stuff,
chicken,
yeah.
2 fries, and a drink. $42 delivered.
Yeah,
Take my money.
right.
It's pretty good.
Like it's a better deal than any of their other deals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's KFC. KFC used to be the expensive takeaway. It's pretty not bad. Like 3-piece quarterback. What is that sticky bag these days?
Yeah, it's what $14 maybe.
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
Is that yours about
2
the same?
pieces, $10.99.
Was that the same?
Oh,
order
maybe
for
it's
you,
$12.50 for a regular.
I think it's
tray.
$12.50,
Lunch
yeah.
or dinner? Same about the same.
If I'm going for dinner, it is a Zinger Stacker Burger combo. No extra chicken, just Zinger Stacker Burger combo. Extra Zinger sauce.
All right.
Yeah, that zinger sauce.
Or a
is
hot
good,
sauce, whatever you want to call it. It's good.
The orangey kind of peri look, sort of zinger sauce. Eh?
If I'm going for dinner, it's a 3-piece. Or I actually like the ultimate quarter pack combo.
Oh yeah, you get the Moro and the coleslaw.
And the
stuff.
coleslaw, yeah. If I'm getting a 3-piece, I swap the chips out for coleslaw.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my favourite. And that's the only time Mara is relevant, by the way, because Mara's just it's all about Mars, baby. Mars, baby, Mars.
I had
Oh, now did you ever have like the full-sized Mars ice creams back in the day? Like you would have stocked them at the dairy,
Yeah,
surely.
man. Yeah, we had. I remember those, man. Like the full. There's not the snack size in the
Yeah.
boxes now.
Yeah, because you can get those at reduced to
I
clear.
definitely remember the full. I definitely remember that shit, man.
Yeah, like those are amazing.
Yeah, like, living in a dairy was cool. It was like a walk-in pantry.
Yeah.
And like the chocolate dip. Like I'll chocolate dip. I wouldn't wait for it to go hard though. I'll be like, and just slurp it off the cookies and cream, and then like mum or dad would come in. I'll get a hiding because you get hit kids back then, and then I'd
the good old days.
learn my lesson until the next day, and then I got another hiding when because the fish and chip shop next door had Street Fighter 2, and we had a till with all this money of 20-cent coins. I was like, let's go play, and then one day mum and dad were like, where are all the 20-cent coins? I'm coming back thick as thieves, and they tag team. It was a 2-on-1 handicap match in the kitchen where they were just wailing on me like.
They Street Fighted you.
They close fisted and
Yeah, they
everything.
treated you like that car in the bonus level.
They make it perfect. Yeah, I got fucked. It was a fatality. It was brutality.
Yeah.
It was a Mortal Kombat 10 fatality.
Oh, that's rough.
I know. Yep. That was just my mum.
Yeah.
That was just my mum with a closed fist. What was my lunch order? You asked. It's pretty.
You did ask.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
The Colonel's Choice burger. Back in the day, it was just bloody chicken, mayo, and lettuce, and then they added the red onion and tomato, like trying to be a little bit fancy with the pinky. Yeah, bullshit. Don't want that in there.
That's just a snack burger.
That's a bullshit. I
That's
get.
what you want.
But I get 3 of them. I get 3 of them with large gravy on the side, and I also get a wrap as well.
A wrap.
A twister, it's called, and I get I usually get the aioli one because they discontinued the sweet chili one because they're cunts and they get rid of anything that I like. So so I get a twister, aioli. I get 3 Colonel's Choice burgers, large fries, potato. No gravy, no, just gravy on its own.
Yeah.
I got chips with a potato.
Do they still do gravy on its own?
Always.
Yeah, you just gotta ask for it.
Yeah.
I don't think
Well, they look at me. They look at my
have to
skin
get
tone.
someone doing a roast.
Skin tone on my tattoo. They're like, "You just want gravy on its own." I was like, "Yes, please, boss." And then I get this. And if you're really feeling a bit adventurous, like you get the what is it? The double down whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But like I want bread, right? So you get the dinner rolls, and you cut the down into 4s, and you get like one of the quarters, put it in the dinner roll, dunk it in the gravy, fully till your thumb knuckle deep in it, and you just put it in your mouth, and you eat it like a duck.
Did you have
Like
the
Lenny.
sliders while they had them? Not long ago?
Of course I did.
Just really recently?
Yeah, and I was
you mean
They were
disappointed.
shit.
Yeah, I was so
like the
disappointed.
6-pack of
Yeah.
So
things that just
disappointing.
cut lengthways
Yeah.
and they had popcorn chicken and they were so
God,
dry and
Hey,
It was horrible.
BK Shots got it
Let me
right.
tell you how to
BK
do it
Shots
right.
got it right. BK Shots were not bad back
I
in the day.
didn't know if I had this. I tell you what you do is you buy a 6-pack of buns.
Yeah.
And you ask them to keep them together.
yeah.
You buy a 3-piece quarter pack
Yeah.
Keep them
with
together.
extra with a large potato and gravy on the side.
Keep them together.
You shred all the chicken up and you mix it in the gravy, and then you make sliders with that.
That's how it's done.
No cheese required. Just
Yeah, because like the cheese didn't even melt at all.
no,
Yeah.
it came cold.
Just, yeah.
It was like camembert.
so
It just
bad.
doesn't really have any taste or doesn't
Yeah.
melt. Oh, I love
It was just
using-
plastic. Right. So before you jump, what's out before you jump this week?
Hey man, this is the first. We've got 3 hours to go here. Like
no,
that
my
means
wife's
I gotta
gotta
go
hurry up
home. That means I
'cause I'm
gotta go
hungry.
home soon. I gotta go home
We're
soon.
just about to hit 2 hours.
Yeah, there we go. Fuck, it's a 3-hour fucking marathon. This is the old WrestleMania days before the 4-hour mark.
There's more pizza inside. That's all.
Really? I'm gonna go Scott Campbell on it and lick knuckles and get in there.
Oh, God.
He's lucky he didn't get I didn't get O'Kells and come out. I was just in shock. He's like, that's my Coke. Why do you sound like Moss first? And why is your tongue between my fingers? And then instead of like, hey, Polynesian Rage came, I'm gonna just collect your jaw. All I thought I was like, Purell. Purell. Your party sucked, Dylan.
What made me laugh about that was he was like, "That's my Coke."
And there's Coke everywhere.
He bought that Coke.
Fucking fag.
And then proceeded to drink all my drinks.
Where is he now? He's predominantly doing tech.
Hopefully
he's
he's dead in
not.
the gutter.
There's a real human being we talk about, and Dylan just said, and I quote, hopefully he's dead in a gutter.
No,
And he didn't get any pushback from us.
not in a real human being.
Oh, who are you talking about?
He's a subhuman, Epsilon.
Who a Chinese baby.
For your fans of 1984 and Brave New World, he is an Epsilon. He is not worthy.
I thought he was a chud.
Good call.
Were you born in 84?
Yeah, it was.
Nope.
85? 86. You old cunt. You can get the gold card.
Jen's
first.
87.
Oh, that young lass. Look at you. This guy, he's not as silly as he looks, this guy. Hey, Morgan, how's your girlfriend? How's my Oh, we're single. We're single. Happily married Dylan over here, getting pizza made for him while we get fucking lean cow pizzas fucking in the microwave. And then we jerk ourselves off to sleep.
Speak for yourself, man. I didn't tell you about my weekend yet.
Sorry, man. Shoot. First of all, it was McCain's, okay?
Hey, don't knock the McCain's.
Oh, yeah, the McCain's barbecue meat lovers.
2 in the morning when you're hungry.
Yeah, they've
Oh,
done
2
it
in the
again.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Now.
Or after eating half a McDonald's.
I knew you were going to go there.
and then
Some
driving
guy-
back from Wellington.
Some
you're
guy
like,
went to a Macca's Wellington drive-through and he started ordering, and next thing it was page 2 of 2 on the screen. What a fat guy! He sounds Polynesian. Pretty new,
Yeah.
pretty new
And
and.
then we stopped by the servo to pick up some stuff, and then you're like, it's okay, I've got a pizza at home waiting for me as well.
Sound like an Easy E lookalike, oh, bastard. Eh.
Speaking of New I was watching this documentary the other day about what would happen if, like, it rained for 300 years.
Oh no! Oh,
And,
yeah.
like, the first country that died. They're like, it's been half a day, and New is gone.
We're standing where a country used to be. I'm treading water.
Yeah.
Where a country used to be. They used to have good taro, but well, you
And
need
no rugby team.
you need surface area for that.
But all that changes today.
They were the first country of Wi-Fi because they're expendable. Honestly,
It hadn't even been that much rain. People were getting buckets and throwing them on the
yeah,
island.
it was just a little tropical.
Yeah, some kids were having a splash fight.
I didn't
at
even
the
take my
beach.
laundry off the line. I was there. It wasn't even
Somebody
much.
decided to fill the pool and the island sunk.
Oh man, you think Malta's got a bad New Anne's? We've got a no-fly zone over our island. No satellites. No, we've got one of the most beautiful night skies in the world. Give us something. Don't look at it like that. Miss Chile over
Wait,
here. Or,
so planes can't fly over. What
It's
is
a
it,
no-fly.
Fucking Wakanda or something.
hey,
If I fly into it, will I actually
hey,
be
if
in,
it
like,
rains, we die. Fuck you, okay? It rains, we die. Chile's got everything. He's white. I lose.
To be
I
honest,
lose.
they actually never mention UA. They just sort of
Just implied.
they just
I
showed
don't like the way
a
you
little
imply.
island getting swamped with water.
I don't like the way you raise your eyebrows and look at me like, hey, some
New
island,
Age.
Cal. Hey, Cal, some island. Hey,
Yeah.
No, not any island in particular. But,
They never said New Way. They were just like, this new island's gone. Way down.
Yeah, this island's gone. I guess they're going to have to find a new way to survive.
hey, Mum, look at our land to go down the Google. I told you this was a fucking
Like,
sold it.
you know, the white man.
Luckily, I
stole
got
your
shed on
land.
and got 475k in the bank.
Yeah, I buy New Island.
By New Island. Like, no, we won't have any of that. You had one chance and you blew it. You took a coral atoll. We said island, you took one. You took a coral atoll instead, anyway, because, coconuts.
I'll give you a spoiler alert. At the end of it, 300 years, everyone died.
Haha, we just died first. You
No,
bastard.
actually, what they did first is they decided to save Madrid by building a 10,000 foot high dam. This wasn't a movie. This was a documentary, mind you.
Wow.
I
And
mean,
the only people-
speculative documentaries are just fiction.
Yeah. So then they decided that no, because eventually a
Madrid.
tidal wave would knock that out. From the asteroids hitting the Earth,
Jake
and
Gyllenhaal.
then so they built these floating cities that would withstand tidal waves.
Withstand tidal wave.
Yeah, because it floated over the tidal wave.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's what we got. New Ed's got that.
it was actually really good.
Really?
National Geographic.
Yeah, oh, really, was it? And here we have an island that's tidal wave proof because it's not relevant.
Yeah.
As the waves crash over and the people dying, we realized it wasn't really a country after all.
Yeah.
After it had been wiped out, we all turned to each other and goes, which country was that?
I don't know.
And none of us could come up with it. So
Yeah.
it can't have been important.
And then you hear a
So
Polynesian
we called
man.
it Flugalaga.
Like,
The noises of the natives.
although Mum, I
Their
told you
final
we should have
moments.
sold that land. Now look. But do you have
Doesn't
that
your uncle own heaps of land over there?
We own all heaps of land over there. The problem is we all hate each other and try and like, you know, underhand each other, and then we pass it down. If you pass it down to me, I'm selling it. I'm taking that 475k and I'm buying that cottage in Buddythorpe. I'm
Do you think you
sorry.
can get 475 for it?
Hey, like New Year's on the up. Like
Yeah,
literally, like the water's
Not
like,
in this documentary. It's on the down.
and here we have it, an island that used to be where I'm standing. Notice there's no one here. Notice it's not relevant. Yeah.
I
Oh,
really
look.
thought you were going to say, like, I'm going to take that 475k and get someone to shit on me. Like, it's not like, oh, this for that. It's, I want both of these.
We're the last
experiences.
country on the we're right on the international date line on the right hand side, but we're right there. Like, hey man, we're like 12 meters apart.
Oh, were
but
you
you're
the guys
tomorrow.
who were claiming, like, oh, we got the Millennium Sunrise
Nah, that was
first.
Fiji. Like, Siemens is not enough.
I thought it
Fiji.
was Samoa.
Fucking Samoa. Who cares? They're all shit.
Whoa.
I don't care. Fuck you with your relevance and your awesomeness and your athletes and your household names and your tattoos and everything. Yeah, everything can't we have something? Big lips and diabetes. That's what we have. Bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
won that toss of the dice.
yeah, fuck yeah. We don't have family tree, family bushes because we marry
Can
our
we,
cousins.
can we have
marry
all
our
the,
cousins.
Can we have all the best rugby players? No, Fiji got that.
No.
Well, what about all the toughest rugby players? Oh, Tonga got that.
Hey, Shafu's half. He's got a bit of a voice. What about that
What about-
OMC fella? He's
Can
dead.
we just have cool tattoos and lava? No, Samoa got that.
No, yeah. Well, what do we got?
What do we got?
OMC, he's dead, and
Lips.
Shafu. Lips, diabetes, and a country that's sinking.
I'm standing here on this boat where a country used to be, and you can tell from all the floating jandals and lava.
Notice there's no Honda Odysseys, just pain, discomfort, and a country that's no longer. Yeah, that's my country, guys. It's not Chile or Wanganui with Twin Towers. I like that.
Yeah.
Twin Towers.
Yeah, yeah. Where are your
Yeah,
family
they're
from? Morgan?
fraternal twins. No.
Yeah, where are you?
Hunter
fam?
Bells sounds very exotic.
Yeah, well, it
Yeah,
sounds
doesn't
like
it?
quite criminal. Like.
Yeah, it sounds so Scottish and English eventually.
Hey,
if you
I'm
go
half
back far
English.
enough.
That's very. I'm half Scottish.
Yeah,
So
that explains it.
actually, I'm a bit Scottish and a bit English.
That explains my depression and bad teeth. Honestly, shot dad for that. And no ass. Got no ass for a Polynesian. None. But I could run really fast. Now, you said to me before we came here tonight, you had a pretty bad week last week. We've got a mental health podcast here.
Yep.
And relying on people that are still listening 2 hours
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Hello, Joe, by the way. Joe, Western Australia. What up?
Tyron has the pipe.
Tyron is meant to be calling by now, but I'm hearing Knuckles, Robin Williams' face. But you said to me like you had a bit of a rough week last week.
Yeah.
To be all serious. Like,
Do you want to do it in this episode?
Yeah, man.
I'm wondering if we
I
should cut
do.
this episode in two.
Nah,
Well,
fuck that
probably.
shit. Fuck that shit.
No, because now
Fuck that. Have you heard of an omnibus? Man, I'm in for the long haul, dog. I'm in for the long haul. You
we're
gotta
going
get
to
through
do
this
episode
shit.
two.
Hey, chicken shit, salad, whatever. I reckon, fuck, no, because we'll wait another 12 days. Who knows how many HIV fucking diseases will come along and how many unprotected sex episodes and how many horrible...
I think that's an episode on its own.
Oh, no. Yeah, get her in here, actually. Kiana, how are you? Want to go on a podcast? And then grill her. Like, anyway, I want to... do you want to split it into two? Do you want to keep this happy-go-lucky?
I think we get this one as happy. We'll do another one in a few days.
Okay.
That's
Okay, cool. So then my life's been perfect then. Let's go with that. The first 3 weeks of this year has been absolute a dream. My daughter has just flourished. My health has been great. Rainbows on raindrops on roses. Whistles
And you got that
kittens.
season pass to Rainbow's End.
Yeah, take me back to the... Yeah, man, that roller coaster is awesome.
that corkscrew roller coaster.
That candy floss guy, he seems to not skim off the top.
Well, they need to replace him then, don't they? He just don't know how to do his job right.
And that pirate ship doesn't get any higher, but the Motion Master...
really doesn't get any higher anymore
No.
because it's gone.
And the Fearful, there's no fear in it because we know that it'll jolt,
Yeah.
What else you got?
That pirate ship was one of my favourite rides.
It was.
to be
You
honest.
got to the top, eh?
Oh hell yeah! And you closed your eyes as you went up.
And you got to go. You got your
Yeah.
hands up as well.
Yeah. I usually hit my hands on my dick, to be honest. I was like,
Yeah.
"Wah!"
I did that on the Motion Master because no one could see you. But then they'll feel you later when they get in that seat. Later.
Yeah, you hope you sit next to a hot chick and you're like, the handle's right here.
Yeah. And it's more of a come hither motion.
Yeah.
That's why I'm banned from.
We need it before you jump, before my wife comes out and yells at us.
Really? I thought we were doing 3 hours.
No, fuck that. I don't want to see
The guy
it
from
for 3 hours.
Kazakhstan is going to be so pissed off.
Well, he could save up this episode and the next one and it'll be 3 hours.
People are dying around him. Because they've got a country on a solid foundation. That's
I
not.
don't think Kazakhstan's...
Yeah, look, if this podcast isn't long enough for you and you want something else to listen to,
Are you about to plug something of your own?
Yeah, good, go, plug.
Listen
Plug away while I
to
eat
the
pizza.
Ring Awareness Charity Drive. It's a wrestling podcast that I have not started publishing yet.
Okay,
And you know what?
tune in.
Two of his best friends who are wrestling fans and geeks over here, guess what? We won't even be on the fucking first ep.
I listened to the first one.
Yes, I did.
And I can actually genuinely say it was very enjoyable.
And Justin actually knew about the Hardys.
Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah.
Shout out to Justin for knowing the Hardys.
Yeah. So, I think before you jump, get KFC. Because...
What order though? The three.
Whatever you like. But it doesn't matter. But get it, and then your life will be that much better.
Because I'm so sick of doing the before you jumps. You look at me for the before you jumps. I'm
Yeah, that's
glad
why I did it. I'm like, there's something about it, again, like, you're done with KFC, your face is covered in
I'm
grease.
never done with KFC.
Your fingers... Fuck off.
I'm never
You're
done with
Polynesian.
KFC.
It's your
I
national
love
food.
KFC. We went there Christmas Day. Literally, we went there Christmas Day.
Buy some KFC. It just makes you feel better in life.
Because my
Something
dad
about
was
those
dead.
11 herbs and spices.
My dad was dead, so that's why we went to KFC on my Christmas Day. Drive-thru was packed out.
You're
Of
really
Honda.
bringing his mental health podcast down.
Yeah. Yeah.
All I know is the more that you guys talk, the more I'm eating all this pizza, and
Yeah.
it's really good gin, by the way. Well done.
Homemade base, homemade.
So before you jump, what
hot
is it?
sauce.
Before you jump, what tower are you from first?
Jerry Hill, baby.
Jerry
Yeah.
Hill. Yo,
Before you jump, get in that Jury Hill
yo,
tower.
what you know about Jerry Hill?
No,
Bridge?
go up to it was Bastion Hill
Bastia Hill.
and take a shit off the tower, then go back to Jury Hill and
Yeah,
jump.
fuck Bastia Hill.
Yeah, man, I jerked off all over Danny DeVito's forehead. Straight up.